Hello, Starfinders, and welcome back to Manapot Studios' Spaceflix and Kill, Year of the Scoured Stars. I am your GM and host for this evening, Krifu Bernal. My pronouns are he, him, and I'm very glad to be here once more with the Scoured Stars crew in full today. So before we
Yay!
yes. Before we get any further into the stream, let's go ahead and meet our cast.
Hi.
First word, you got it.
Hi.
My name's Inez, and I am not with us today. I'm not here. I'm behind my cup of coffee. I'm so tired. Hi. My name's Inez. I use she/her pronouns, and I will be playing Krizith Fenvire, who also uses she/her pronouns. She's a dragonkin soldier, who has a very quiet demeanor, but maybe we'll find out today that she might not be as quiet as we think. So, yep. Next.
No, keep going. I got time.
Please.
Hey guys, I'm Ban from Zahide. I play Greylance, who is him. He is a noir vanguard, an ex-bounty hunter traveling with his companion. And he's pretty much, what you see, what you get for the most part. I think he got best described as like, what if Idris Elba was a big cow man? It's like, cool, that's good enough.
I actually love that description. That's good.
That is actually going to stick.
There you go. Yeah, just the giant minotaur who can't eat hot sauce.
Yes.
And that's me.
I don't burp when you're trying to introduce yourself. That's the first hint. That can come out the right way when I start speaking. Yeah, well, that introduction. Hey, I'm a hedgehog. I use he/him pronouns, and I'm going to be playing Alistair LR, who also uses he/him pronouns. A human mechanic with a lot of brain, and as we discovered last time, not a lot of anything else, and a massive distaste of paper.
Just specifically paper.
Just paper. Yeah,
The whole concept of it.
the whole concept of paper is just backwards.
Yeah, and distaste because he doesn't like the taste of it, you know?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's crackers. Now that's fine, but paper, no, that stuff tastes disgusting.
It's a good carbohydrate, not else.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not even surprised that Alice just likes like dry crackers.
Yep. Dry crackers.
I forgot about that.
Yep. And that's me.
Everyone, thank you for inviting me to this ASMR stream. I'm Ida. I don't have much of a voice today, but I play Puka, and she's a cute little furry with a glowy ball that's going to fuck up some shit very soon.
Mhm.
She'll be
nice.
your best friend. But piss her and hurt her friends is not gonna go well. Okay, bye.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Does that just leave me?
It does.
Good evening. My name's Andrew Datson. Andrew's elder brain in some circles. Very excited to be here. I'm sorry I missed the first session. I'm a me. Yes, I'm Andrew. I go by he and they pronouns, and today I am bringing to the table Maida, the Kasatha Witchwarper. But we'll get to the rest of his entire name later on if I can learn and remember how to say it, because it's quite long. But yes, bringing the eldritch horror into the cosmic space.
That's an awesome tagline if I've ever heard one. Quick shout out to Lalion Cosplay. Thank you for rating us.
Yeah, thank you.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
You're just in time.
Welcome,
We're just about to start.
welcome.
We just
Yeah.
got started finishing character introductions. For all of you who have come in through the raid, a quick recap. Also, hello, Hexgrid Heroes. Very lovely seeing you in chat.
Hey, dude.
Hey.
Quick recap these 5 Starfinders are the best and brightest that the Starfinder Society has to offer at the moment. A few years ago, the majority of the Starfinder Society disappeared investigating an event known as the Scoured Stars incident. Today, the Starfinder Society is rebranding, and these 5 have been selected by the first Seeker herself to represent the Society at a gala where they have been trying to schmooze with investors and get them to like them. However,
Emphasis on smooth and smooze.
smooze.
I thought you said smooch at first, and I was like,
Was there anyone that you in particular wanted to smooch?
I don't think it was real.
no, it's cool. I'm fine. I'm all good.
No, I'm kind of shipping you and Zoe now.
Stop.
Yeah,
Stop.
I'm seeing it.
Absolutely not.
I mean, I feel like Zoe is sexual, just in general.
Yeah, I like that.
Whoa.
Same, to be honest.
If you want a really hot undead game show host,
I mean, those are some tight leather pants, like bone tight.
Oh my god.
Damn it.
So yes, they were
Cackle.
schmoozing and smooching, not smooching, just schmoozing with potential investors when the head of security, Rar
Razzle Dazzle.
Raw XD.
XD, Radazam, thank you.
There we go.
Pulled them aside. An assassin has been found wanting to come after the first Seeker, and so he sent them down into the Sparks, where this assassin might be located. Doing some finagling with the circuitry, Alistair was able to turn off the power to just the specific block, and Puka and Greylance opened the door with their combined strengths to find a workshop where 2 strange flying creatures were sucking at the circuitry in the walls.
As you do.
Did I miss anything?
No, I that's
No,
what
yeah,
it
we
says.
split up. So the plan was originally to turn the power off and see if we could flush out this assassin, but it seems we wandered into something else might be affecting the power.
Something else.
Something
So-
hungry.
I think first off, before we go into combat, I'd like to ask Madar, where are you?
Well, Madar, the schmoozing side of things is absolutely Madar's territory. And so keeping a distance from things, keeping their forearms and hands pressed reservedly toward their own chest, they've been wandering around just watching, listening. And I think as people begin to get directed around toward potential threats, Madar will just kind of follow behind. Not overly stealthily, but just in the meandering of the party, they've noticed that something is amiss. And their mind is tuned into it.
Okay. So, Nadar, you are walking down the hallway towards Prizuth and Alistair, who are sort of guarding a circuit panel. When
Oh yeah, I'm guarding it.
Yes.
Alistair was kind of busy with it, and
Yeah.
I'm just there like,
Just poking it.
halt.
when I feel like something comes over the comms from Puka and Greyland. I'm guessing a scream, maybe a scream. Puka shouts and screams so loud that they completely lose their voice.
There you go.
And
And-
from there, I think it's time to roll initiative.
All right.
So-
Everyone or just those two?
Let's have everyone roll
All right.
Oh my god! Nat 20.
Wow.
Damn.
Tasty.
That's the first time I did it. Although plus 1 initiative for 21, technically.
21 for Alistair.
Yeah.
A lowly
Yeah,
7 for Madar.
7
Oh
for me.
god, I got a 1.
1 total?
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, Greylands.
Yeah.
I see
Three
a 13 for Puka.
And then it's just me.
Just a shout out
Hold
for the
on.
music. This is a bop.
Thank you.
Junior.
Where is the?
Well, I should
It's
also
your
roll it.
you add your dex, right?
Yes.
Question mark. Okay. Well, it's just a 19 then.
Oh, just a
Which is-
19.
Oh, it's just a 19.
Oh,
you
me
know.
over here with my 1. You're just getting 19.
I like how
it's
the
just a
away
nice-
team
Just
seems to be the
19.
ones going first.
Yeah.
That is kind of concerning.
Awkward, yeah.
Okay, I'm rolling initiative for the
Don't like
flying
that, but,
creatures.
you know.
If they could get 0, that would be great.
Yes.
One got a 24 and one got a natural 20 for a 25.
Ooh,
My
Alright.
God.
Cool.
Okay, so when there's a shout, I'm gonna put the other 3 members at the end of this map on the other side. What map are you talking about, Rifu? This one here.
the secret map.
Which one are you talking about? Which one could you possibly be
The
addressing?
secret map is Sparks and Sparks. And boom, for our viewers at home.
All of a sudden, I've got a burst of energy. I don't know why this is going.
It's the music. It's 100%
Hold-
the music.
Hold on
I'm
to
not-
that energy.
I don't have the music on, so it's not the energy.
Oh, well.
So I don't know
Ah.
where this is coming from. and
Is
I'm
it the coffee
slightly
you just
concerned.
started drinking?
Maybe. I'm gonna
Okay.
be here like.
So the 3 of you come running down the hallway. Meanwhile, as Puka and Greylance have opened the door, we see a small, sort of orangey, saffron-furred Skitamander. Am I right? Orangey? Orangish?
Caramel with kind of like these orangey red highlights.
And then we see Greylance, who I don't remember what color his fur is.
A grey lantern fur was grey.
Ah,
But
that
he
makes
has
a lot of
like
sense.
yeah, he has streaks of like red through it. Like it's obviously he was at one point quite vibrant, and he's old now.
Hey. Yes. The 2 of you open this thing, and we see these. There's dim lighting in this space. So if you have low light vision, you can see the backup generators are sort of like turned on, and like there's just enough to power a little bit of light. If you have dark vision, you can see perfectly well as well. If you have neither of those, there's some issues.
Welcome to some issues.
These flying things have dark vision, luckily. So, first off, this one's going to fly over here. And it's going to go for the bigger target, the noir in front of it. So actually it's going to fly down this way. As it goes and slaps you with its tail, Braylon.
Wow, rude.
Rude indeed.
Could you not?
That's a 30 versus your kinetic armor class.
Oh yeah, big hits.
For 9 points of damage, max damage.
Okay, stamina, right?
It starts with your stamina. So for Starfinder rookies, you have your your stamina points and your hit points, your HP, as it were. Stamina represents the energy you're using to avoid taking wounds. So up until as long as you got your stamina, there's no scratches or bruises or blood marks yet. You're just kind of like out of breath, running yourself, a little ragged, dodging out of the way. This other flying creature is going to fly 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It can't get close enough, but it can do something from back there. As it flies, you can sense the static in the air as it and electricity comes out from it in a 10-foot burst. I need both Puka and Greylance to make a reflex save.
Lovely. And by lovely, I mean I
Not
rolled
lovely.
hold on. I rolled a 21, so lovely.
Very good.
Yeah.
What do I roll for a reflex save?
It should be
Oh, that's rough.
yes.
There we go. 12.
Well, okay, Puka, that's a failure.
No.
So, electricity damage is coming out. 6 plus 5. Puka, you take 9 points of damage, and Greylance, you're gonna take half of the damage.
Cool.
Puka, in addition, there's this sort of like your muscles are a little stunned, and you will take the staggered condition for 1 round, which means you can either take a move action or a standard action,
No, but not both.
not both.
Bastard.
Alistair, you have entered into this hallway. You are a lowly human
Yep.
who has trouble seeing in certain situations, but it's dim enough that you can find your way. What do you do?
Okay. I think. So that door to the right, that was the one that they tried to open originally, but couldn't open. So I think Alice is going to go up to there and try and unlock that door
Okay,
to try and get behind these things.
go ahead and make an engineering check.
That is 12 plus 25.
Oh, perfect. You realize as you're unlocking the door with tools.
Yeah, just the little tools, just like ding 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 ding, just like working on the lock.
You realize this door. You can go ahead and move yourself up to it too. Would have had an electric shock trap, but you turned off power earlier to this section.
It's a good job they didn't touch it then, wasn't it?
Mhm.
See, I gave very specific instructions to not touch the door.
So the doors slide open.
Door opens. It's light enough that I don't have to use a torch, right, to see where I'm looking at.
Yes,
Okay.
but any
Do I have-
attacks you make will suffer from concealment.
Okay, so I think I'm going to use Alistair's rifle, I think, rather than using his pistol.
Okay.
So, like, on his back, he has, like, a magnetic lock on his back. It's got a tiny little square device in it. Doesn't look particularly bad. However, when he leans over and grabs it, it starts to unfold into a laser rifle.
Okay.
So he's going to come into the room and attempt to try and shoot one of them.
Well, the opening the door, unlocking it,
Yep.
was
is that
a
one action, is
a
it?
standard action.
I forget. You don't do the 3-turn thing in this one, do you?
No, unfortunately. Wish.
I was
Yeah, tell
I
me
was
about
false
it.
advertising. In that case, Alice is going to walk into the room.
Okay, perfect. Krizuth, Alistair has conveniently opened the doors for you.
Nice. Amazing. How much movement do I have again?
Are you flying?
Where am I?
Probably not.
No.
I mean, I think we figured out that Quizith is basically the entirety width of the corridor and height of the corridor.
Mhm.
Yes, absolutely. Had to hold my wings in very, very, very carefully. How much movement do I have? Where is that listed?
If you're wearing
What?
heavy armor, it would probably be down to 25. Let me pop open the Hero Labs.
I do have Officer Ceremonial Plate, which is heavy armor, I think. Everyone's
Boppin'.
yeah, they're cool.
Fine. We're all rookies here, pretty much.
Just wait for my turn. I don't know what anything is.
No, me neither.
Now, this is our
I
first.
really
We didn't have any
don't know. Where
combat
am I?
last time.
No.
Nope.
Oh, excellent.
Okay, your
Well.
speed on the play tab is 25 feet. Movement speed's under the character profile. Your fly speed's also 25 feet, but yeah.
Where does it say my movement speed? It's fine. Who cares? 25 feet.
Underneath your ability scores, on the left side of the your whole play sheet.
It's in like the character.
You might be looking at the
Subsection.
build section and click on the play section. Yep.
All right, cool. Wow, this is so much easier to look at. Jesus Christ! If only someone would have said that. But no, it's fine.
I'm so sorry.
It's fine. Is it a thing in this one where if you move through like a player character, it's like double movement?
No, not for
Thank-
allies.
Fuck. Okay.
At least I don't
So
often play like that.
10, 15, 20, 25. That's so dumb.
Big lumbering dragon on coming on through.
Mm-hmm.
So wait, hold on.
I believe I
So
rolled a one.
this
Just
this
watching
is
it all
5
unfold.
feet of movement, right?
Yes, yes.
10, 15, 20.
On the top left of roll 20, there's also a ruler tool that you can use to just.
You're right. Well,
The problem
I
is
guess I'll-
you can't stop in Alistair's space.
so can I double move though? Is that a
Yes,
thing? I can
that'll
do
use
with
up
an
your
action?
standard action.
God, okay.
You just gotta
Um,
squeeze past him.
So 5, 10.
If I realised I was being a blocker, I would have gone one square more diagonal.
15, 20, 25. I'll just be in range of them. Who cares? 50
Okay.
feet of movement in one area with an action.
Okay, plans changed.
Put the grenades away.
Really, actually.
Yeah, hey. Good job.
Okay, Krizuth comes barging in,
But
large
very
and in
loudly.
charge.
Very
Very
loudly.
loudly.
Like she is like her footsteps are like thundering.
Do you pull out a weapon?
I do. I pull out my what is it called? The boom knuckles?
Boom!
Boom
knuckle.
knuckles.
What is that? Like
That's
a
what they're
big
called.
gauntlet, right?
It's so it's a gauntlet, and I would imagine it fits with her armor, so it's like gold. But it has like no, actually I'm changing my mind. I think it's just like how you would hold brass knuckles. However, it's not like in between each finger, it's over the hand. And it's just like a plate of metal over the hand, and then it's like crackling.
Okay.
Like
Puka, you're next.
Is Kurth's turn done?
Yes.
Okay. So I can only do one move action or one standard action.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna ignore that. So Puka notices that she's indeed kind of slow and kind of gummy feeling. She's like, okay, Glowy. It's time for Operation Bang Bang. And Glowy is this kind of orange glowing ball, tennis ball relative to her size, around her left shoulder. And as Puka says that, she puts her finger like as if in an imaginary vest. Everyone sees this. And Glowy comes over and like envelops all of her hand. And then she points it out, and Glowy is essentially over her hand. And I believe this is a move action to create a ranged weapon with my solar flare.
Mm-hmm.
But I have a feature, Hyper, that a Skidamatter can take an extra move action once a day.
Okay.
Expended. Because I want to shoot at something. I want to shoot at the thing that got knocked to me. So it's the one north of me there.
Okay.
So that's my regular action, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I'm learning. Let's roll some dice. My modifier is +7 at range. 24 hit.
That hits.
Nice.
So as I
Nice.
shoot from my it still looks like a finger, but now like this kind of laser like
Little finger guns.
Energy beam goes pew. That is not that much damage, but it's cute. Take it. D4 plus 4. That is 5 damage.
Hey,
5 C damage. What is C?
cold.
Cold damage. Okay, it's cold.
So that targets, not that it matters in this case because their ACs are the same, but that targets energy armor class. Wow, which is typically a lower armor class to hit than the kinetic armor class. I will also point out, you notice that the flying creature next to you in front of Greylance thinks about attacking you during your ranged attack. So letting you know that ranged attacks provoke attacks of opportunity.
Noted.
But it doesn't do it because this is our first combat in a new system.
Okay, I can't do anything else. That's my turn.
Madar, who has just showed up fashionably late.
With all 4 arms, Madar is going to kind of just drift, like an inch off the floor, just drift into the room, like right past Alistair. And seeing this immense hulking draconic form in front of them, we'll just like sit back and like cross their top set of arms while their bottom set of arms like kind of reach forward. What action options have I got in this game? So I've moved my 30 feet. That's my move. I get move action, I guess.
So then standard action, cast a spell, maybe you pulled out a weapon during your movement action, and then standard action attack. Standard action use an item that maybe you pulled out during your movement.
And a spell that says a standard action, I could cast a spell?
Yep.
Can I see the targets past the immense form of Krizuf?
Yeah, you can see them. Anything with ranged attacks they would have cover from.
Okay, that's fine.
But if you're not making an attack roll, then it doesn't matter.
I think I am making an attack roll, because with the top set of arms crossed, their bottom set of hands will come out and form an arcane sigil and reach out, and I shall cast Soul Surge upon them. So I need to make an attack roll against their EAC, which I believe for me is my spell attack. Where's that? Spells. Ranged attack. Then
it'll be a ranged attack, not a spell attack.
Okay, so the same thing. Okay.
We'll use your
ranged
dex.
attack is going to be a 13 to hit the EAC.
It does not hit.
Does it hit Chris?
No, because that's the thing. You're trying very hard not to hit her. So that's why they're harder to hit. Okay.
The kind of blast of like rippling psychic energy will like crumple into the iron of the wall. It'll like a bit, and I think I'm gonna end up taking a couple points of damage. I'm gonna take 3 points of damage from just trying to do that. And I believe Nadar will kind of curse through their big mechanical mask front to their face. In my head, Kasathas just look like 4-armed D&D mind flayers minus the tentacles on the face. And so the kind of glowing yellow eyes will just narrow slightly at this foe.
Well, they do always wear masks in public, so maybe they do have tentacles on their face. I've never thought about that before.
That is the end of Malar's turn.
Okay.
But that is a fascinating thought.
I tell a lie. With Soul Surge, by the way, you can use your key ability score, your charisma, instead of your dex to the attack roll.
So my dex is 0. My I believe my key thing is charisma, which would be a +2, so that would have been a 16 to hit.
16 also does not hit because of the cover. But sorry, just for future reference.
Good to know.
Greylance, you know your allies have entered. Krizuth is flanking the creature in front of you. So what do you do?
Grant, seeing this thing just shocked both of us, and our allies are here, is just going to go ahead and stab this guy. He pulls out his sword, and I'm going to take a melee attack at this dude right here.
Melee attack!
Boom.
Melee
That's
attack.
18, Casey.
15 hits.
Great. Oh, 18, but cool. 15 is great.
Oh, 18. 18 also hits.
Awesome.
18 hits
Then,
extra hard.
I'm gonna with the extra sorcery, I'll go ahead and do an entropic strike, just to really deal this down some damage.
Entropic strike.
Yeah.
What are you attacking with?
Grounds has a sword, and when he uses his entropic strike, there's a line down the middle of it that fills with this dark, but glowing light. As they, no, that is. They do. Oh, it's attack and damage. Got it. 11 damage.
11 damage.
11 damage on this guy.
Just double checking. Can you see their health bars?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
The bars,
yeah.
not numbers.
Perfect.
That's cool.
You slice through. Anyone, just FYI, if you are trained in mysticism, you can, on your turn, make a free mysticism check to identify these creatures. But it is their turn next. I think this first one that's flanked between Krizuth and Greylance is going to do the same thing as its comrade did. And just as the static begins to build up in the room, and it emits an electrical discharge. I need Krizuth, Puka, and Greylance to make reflex saves yet again.
Oh man, these guys suck.
Reflex save.
That's a 21.
Dave! Puka got a 7!
Oh, Fuka.
That's staggered. Coming back, round 2. Krizuth? Natural 1?
Yes.
Tell me it's so. Alright, so,
So 2 in total.
Krizuth and Puka take 7 points of damage and become staggered on their next turn.
Ow! What are you nuts?
Whereas Greylance only takes 3 points of damage. And don't forget to subtract it from your stamina points in Roll20 so that we can all be aware.
Oh, good point.
Oh wait, not hit points, stamina points.
The blue bar, please. The blue bar.
Got it.
Well, that creeper can be extra excited about hitting his players.
The
The characters, I mean.
Yes. I would never hit one of my.
Abusing his subjects.
Okay. Then the next one's gonna go. It simply turns towards Krizuth. These things are small. They're about as big as Puka, but flying. They're weird, like flying snakes with no real eyes, just like sharp beaks. And it's gonna turn, and it's going to use a full attack action to attack twice. Now, anyone can do this with your weapon. So full attack means you can't move or anything. You just stand in place and attack twice with a -4 to both of your attacks. So this one swings its tail. It slaps its tail twice at Krizuth. The first one is a 20 versus your kinetic armor class, and a 14.
My kinetic armor class is 18, so the first one hits, but the second one does not.
Okay. So it's gonna do some damage.
Sadly.
Roll the dice. Roll 20.
Do it!
Ooh, max damage,
There we
9
go.
points of damage.
Nice.
Ooh, and Alistair.
Right.
That is off my stamina once again, right?
Correct. Stamina's real easy to get back. Health, not so easy.
Okay. So I think Alistair is going to try and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into the corner of the room, so he's out of everyone's way. That's not trying to get hurt. And I think so. You can do one move and then one attack, basically one standard attack. I think he's going to try and shoot the one directly south of him.
Okay.
Don't know if he gets cover or not.
No, but it will have concealment because of your human eyes.
Oh yes, because I can't see. Yes.
Your human eyes. Curse my
What's it
human
touch?
eyes.
Should have brought night. Ironically, I'm the one who thought, oh yeah, remove the power. I'm the one that's affected by it. So I get a +4 to hit with the rifle, but I'm guessing having concealment makes me reduce it in some way.
It'll be a 20% chance that it misses.
Okay. Well, that's a 21 I rolled.
That might hit. So then I would roll a percentile if you've
Okay.
got them on you.
I do.
If it's 20 or lower, it misses due to the dimness, the darkness.
That is a 79.
Okay, that hits. Roll your damage.
So damage is 1d8 plus 4f. So where is my
damage.
where is my d8 when I want one?
Get some of that foyer
Yeah.
damage.
No, actually, it's fuck damage. Thank you very much.
After you gotta kill him with the fuck ray.
That's oh, bloody hell. That's 13 damage.
Your only chance, Alistair.
13.
Yeah, 13 as this sort of like long. I suppose the laser beam would be rubbed light red. Just sort of, even in the darkness, just sort of fires this sort of beam that lights the room up ever so slightly before it disappears. Think of it like kind of like a stormtrooper laser, but actually one that hits.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks. Good.
Krizuth, you are staggered. The electricity is still going through your muscles.
Okay.
So
So
move
I can't-
action or standard action.
Oh.
Slap him.
I would like to attack, please. So standard action.
Yes.
I'll do
Actually,
just
because
one.
it's flanked, do you get an advantage on this guy?
Yeah, the you'll get its AC is lowered by 2 because you're flanking.
Yeah, so Grant's gonna point at the one in front of them, between the two of them, and go, finish this one off first.
She just goes, all right.
Oh yeah.
And
We can hear you. It's fine.
I guess I will make a Thunderstrike Boom Knuckles attack.
Boom knuckles.
It says here +8. Okay, cool, awesome, amazing. This one did me dirty last time, so please no. Please. Natural 20.
Ah, nice.
Be nice.
Runs.
So that's
There you
a 28.
Okay.
Fuck it right up.
You're gonna roll your damage twice.
lovely. So a D4.
And double the bonuses as well.
Oh my god.
Get it. Get it.
So that's
There was a thing
2
here. It's not there anymore.
We'll see.
and 1. God. So 3 and then double the bonuses. My
Mhm.
bonus is +10, so +20. So 20.
23 points of damage.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a sonic boom as your fist encounters this thing, and it's like squeals as it like bounces into the wall. Now your boom knuckles have a critical effect. Am I right? They do, especially because of your soldier abilities. The critical effect would be deafen or blind or push. Your choice.
Ooh. Ooh. How about blind?
Okay.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yes.
So I'm gonna guess
Make
a
him a fat Alistair.
fortitude save versus it looks like DC 15.
Give them human eyes.
Fortitude, DC 15, 13. Oh, so your powered weapon lights up, and this thing it goes blind for the next, I'm guessing, round. Very nice.
Tasty.
Puka.
Damn it! Ow! Stop that! Stop it!
The fur's like all up on end.
Because I'm attacking at range, am I penalized for trying to attack this one?
Just the attack of opportunity, but it's blind, so it won't be able to take it.
I mean, if I actually target this one in the middle.
Yeah, there's no. I think that's the only the only penalization is that it
Okay,
provokes.
I'm just thinking D&D rules where that's actually disadvantage because range melee shit. Because my Solarian weapon is still out, I'm going to aim the laser finger to go. So I'm going to roll against that little thing. Where are you? You know, I also want a nat 20. That'd be really nice, please. 16?
That hits.
Yeah,
Cool.
get it.
Damage is damage.
What we need now is
two
just to
lots.
get glowy on both hands, so you can just go. Boo, 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 boo.
Well, if I wasn't staggered, I could technically do the double.
Mhm.
Sorry, plus 4. 8 damage, full damage, max damage.
Describe your kill.
Nice.
Yes.
Don't you hurt my friends! Come on, Chloe! And Puka's little wrist is going to glow up even harder, and this larger, thicker swirl of laser energy comes shooting out. Beep! And the little bug just explodes, and we're all sticky.
Ooh.
I thought that's explicitly what we were trying to avoid.
Oh,
And
God
you see Puka
damn it.
and you see Puka, who in the last session was like really friendly and cute. She looks up at Gray. It's like ah, and relishes in the gore that's on her face and fur.
Good job, kid. God damn it.
That's my turn.
Madar, I will point out your Kasathan eyes also have trouble seeing in the
Yes,
dim light.
yes. I had a quick look. I couldn't see anything about Inus, so I'm not going to roll any more attacks. Kasatha will. I have a mechanics question first. Moving outside of someone's range, does that provoke attacks of opportunity?
No.
So not D&D style. So if a creature is forced to move out of an enemy's range,
It's different if you move. Sorry. The range had me ripped up.
so like, if the
Reach.
creature's in melee and they get to move.
So it's if you move through a space that they threaten. So
So if you're in it already and then you leave,
that provokes, but also if you like move around it, that also provokes.
excellent.
The way to
In that
avoid that
case-
is by using your movement action to take a 5-foot step, and then that will avoid
Out of their
provoke.
reach.
Out of their reach,
Unless-
or next to it if you're setting up flanks.
Right. Okay.
A
In
bit
that
more
case, Maida will.
chest leg.
Okay. In that case, Maida will kind of diagonally drift across the room, and seeing one of them get blasted away, will just through their kind of contorted mask that distorts their voice, will just say,
Creatures this far down the food chain should know when to run.
and will cast fear on the remaining creature. And so rather than rolling attack rolls, it will need to make a DC 15 will saving throw, please.
That's so cool.
I
That's
get you.
so
Want
cool.
to try and move it through us so we all get hits on it. Nice.
21.
No, Creefood, don't roll 21. That's more than 15.
Ah.
Bad
Oh.
Creefood. How could you?
I feel less cool now. You
No,
happy?
wait,
I thought-
it's 12. It's 12. We got it.
No.
I thought
It was it's 21 to turn around. Come on.
Okay.
Um,
Well,
Good move
It's-
though. That's cool.
it's fine. I felt cool.
there's like
cool.
static
That's-
in the air as the energy
Yeah.
like washes over it.
Yeah. That'll be it.
You-
But that has made us go.
You definitely see Chris's go.
Greylance.
Rance is just gonna get back to what he knows best. I can't get to him here, and this one's dead, right? So I'm just gonna move up. Go for another stab.
Yeah.
Greylance is a man of simple pleasures. Being able to stab things is one of them. Not like that though. Not with an 8.
Unfortunately, this thing
oh no.
spins
Yeah.
in the air
Ah,
and avoids the blade. It is going to. It has no more discharges left.
ew.
I don't like that word.
Don't do that. God.
It's gonna go ahead and keep
Yeah, don't like that.
spinning in place, slapping its tail against Rizuth and Greylance.
We're coming at it with we're coming at it with cool one-liners, and we're coming at it with like sassy attacks, and it's just like flapping and going.
24 versus Greylance, 22 versus Rizuth.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that
fix it.
hits.
Oh dear.
That is okay. So Greylance, you take 8 points of damage. Rizuth, you take 6 points of damage.
Hank. God.
Alistair, it's your turn again.
So I'm looking on Hero Forge, and I got my azimuth laser rifle. If I click on it, it says range +4, which is what adds my attack. Then underneath it says range full attack, and it says +0/+0.
Yep.
So essentially, if I do full attack, I'm going to sacrifice my +4,
Yes.
and it's just flat D20 rolls.
Yeah, it's often called crit fishing.
Okay, well in that
That's the
case,
industry standard term.
I'm going to crit fish away as I think Alice is going to stay still. I'll just be like, suppressing fire! Just hold the trigger.
Oh, now I have a perfect image of Alistair. Now I get it.
Um,
The guy from Archer? Yeah, I totally get it now.
that is definitely Alice.
All right.
So 14, that's not going to do it, I don't think. For the first one, and 19 for the second one.
19 will hit, but
So do the
Damn.
percentile one,
Mhm.
because no point doing suppressing fire if you actually don't hit anything. 55.
that hits.
So that'll do it. And so it is my D8. Ooh, full damage. So that's 8 + 4 is 12.
Okay.
Nice.
2 laser blasts into the dimness.
Yeah,
this
one
thing-
completely off target, but the other one finds true.
This thing is not looking healthy, and it's flapping like with laser burns on its wings, and I think that's it. I think it's literally just been
It's like,
laser
please,
burns.
please stop flapping and just die.
It wants to fulfill its dream of being a successful flapper one day. Rizuth, it's your turn.
Oh God. Okay. Yeah. Just another uppercut.
We
I
do
guess.
full attacks, you hit it twice, just in case.
You could. I'm double checking your. Oh shit! When you deal damage with this weapon, the target is flat-footed against the next attack that targets it before the start of your turn. You push it, make it unbalanced.
Just this big. If it's an uppercut, it's like some kind of downward strike that just holds it down, I guess.
This weapon's from the Tech Revolution book, which means it's new and cool.
I'm new and cool too. So.
Exactly.
That's like perfectly. That's crazy. Okay.
But you could go crit fishing if you wanted to Pants Point. It would just be +4 instead of +8.
Yeah, which I find very dangerous.
Okay.
But...
Rizuth isn't a gambling woman.
So,
No, she's not. No, that is true. She's not. No, I think I'm just gonna do one.
She's lawful.
Yes, she is. 16 plus 8, so
That hits.
24. Lovely. A D4. 4 plus 10, 14. 14 damage.
Describe your kill.
Oh, let's go. Yeah. I think it's just like where she takes a fist and she goes like against her breastplate, and then you just hear her go, and then she punches it into the wall.
Yeah. Body.
It's a mess.
Mommy.
Oh no.
Okay, and we drop out of Initiativo.
Well, good job all round, I think. Very, very fair. Alistair says he puts his rifle back on his back to fold away.
Who are you talking to? Ooh, you can't see. Ooh.
Yeah, good job, mate. And he slaps Alistair on the shoulder, but it's still covered in monster guts. We didn't even look at what they were. No one rolled for it.
No. I literally
job,
stood away not to. Oh, I was literally not to get that. You. Oh.
Wait a minute. Is that you, Madar?
It is.
Oh, I thought I
Apologies
recognized
for
that.
my tardiness. What have we learned?
Well, we came here looking for an assassin, or possible assassin. What we found were a couple of creepies feasting on the power.
Knew I should have overloaded it.
Alistair, reckon you can get the power back on so we have a look around?
Oh, give me a second. I think, yeah, Alistair's probably going to go away and go back to the circuit board and just actually pull the switch back out. Like, that's all he did, was pull the switch on and off. It wasn't, like, that complicated.
That one vest that was yelling at you last week is still there. He's like, finally, gee.
Yep.
The young half-orc, actually.
Yes.
Half-orc?
While electrical things are being fiddled with, may Madar look over these strange electrical suckers and see if I recognize them from my travels.
Sure, make a mysticism check.
Mystical time! Don't worry, I'm a mystic bitch. This is gonna go really well.
Did you say I'm a mystic bitch?
I rolled a fucking 13.
Total?
Yeah! Of course it's fucking total.
These aren't...
It's a plus 9!
Oh,
Yikes.
shit.
Yeah.
I
These
would
are-
offer to help.
These actually aren't
Please do.
uncommon creatures. But... So, what was your total?
My total was 13. Unless Alistair was just to help in some way.
No, I
I
can't help. I have zero in mysticism. Look, I can tell you mechanical stuff. I can tell you even like half charisma stuff. I cannot tell you anything magic related.
I'll tell you this much. Okay, so you recognize these as a type of electrovore. Exactly, a flying creature that were brought to the Pact Worlds from a different planet off system, outside of the system, in an effort to save them because they were going extinct on their home planet, and now they are essentially pests and vermin here in the Pact World. Looking at these things, they are bigger and they're still sparking with electricity. You think something is different about these, although what, you're not exactly sure.
This doesn't look like Trilotea, who's the veteran criminal we're supposed to go after.
It does not.
That would have been too easy.
I will-
This definitely.
Sorry, I have a habit of sometimes of interrupting players. Too.
No, go
It's-
for it. Go for it.
No, go for
We're
it.
on Zoom. Picking up when to speak is hard. It's fine. Go ahead.
You find yourselves now in a discarded engineering bay where rusted crates and plastic barrels crowd this cramped workspace. There's a ledge along the south wall that holds a stack of rubber mats in a sort of approximation of a bed, besides a high-quality industrial backpack. A good find. Ragged wires droop from an exposed conduit where these electrovores were eating, and as the power comes back on, there's an occasional shower of sparks from the conduit.
Dibs on
I
loot.
see you. Is there loot? You're right.
Puka goes for the backpack.
Okay.
Do you have anything that might point back to this assassin? Can I have a look around if there's any like signs of actual people who've been here?
Make a perception check as Puka goes rummaging through the backpack.
Just dives in head first.
I'll pass on to the group that there is something strange about these electrovores.
I got a
Altered,
14.
different species, perhaps.
I see you casually bringing 4 into my fucking game. I see. I
I
see.
do it with anything but casuality.
But it was a
Puka.
sidestep. Go on.
Alistair maybe is coming back now.
Yeah, I think Alistair comes back, and I'm thinking I don't have any idea of mysticism, but I do have life science to maybe have a crack at seeing if I can get some more info on these things.
Go for it.
Because life science is biology and stuff like that, isn't it? So let's have a look. That's a natural 20, so 29.
So these are innately magical creatures, but just kind of looking over them, maybe scanning them with your AI implanted in your eye.
Yeah.
You can tell these things have been genetically enhanced.
Okay, so we're looking at genetically enhanced electrovores.
Whether this is happening on the station somewhere, it was on purpose. You get the feeling it was on purpose.
Well, yes. I mean, who goes around genetically modifying vermin? I mean, these things quite literally keep sapping the station's power grid left, right, and center.
Someone with something to gain for the systems being unreliable.
We the camera sort of turns to Puka as like stuff's flying out of the backpack. There's an unremarkable set of clothing, a set of armor, some combat gear, so a suit of basic Lashunta temp weave, and a fusion seal. So this sort of magical rune on like sticker paper comes out. I mean, yes.
I got you.
Yeah. That so, and you recognize it immediately as something that you can put on your weaponry, as well as a hygiene kit, including a vial of Dagret's scale sheen oil, and a jar of Fleck FLEQ texture cream for curly hair, and a computer. I'm guessing it's like a laptop if it's in a backpack.
I absolutely stash everything into my own bag. The armor, room paper, hygiene kit, jar fleck, and the computer. I pull it out, and I am literally like, and I try to start turning it on clearly upside down.
Yeah, you haven't even opened it yet.
Maybe just like
politely
give
hand
that
it
to me.
It's mine,
That's not how you turn it on.
but it's mine.
Can I please have a look? You can have it when you get back.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Graylance, were you percepting the room?
Yeah. Crap. What did I get? 15.
15. You do not find anything of note. You're just sort of like kicking things with your feet.
Yeah. Weird. Just unleash a couple of beasts in there and then bugger off.
In that case then, can I bury my hands into this laptop and see if I can do something with it?
Yes, you can. Make a computers check.
Okay, this is literally the one skill you have. You can't.
Famous last words.
No, 30.
Perfect.
15 plus 15.
You set up your hacking measures, and it's there's that like loading screen where code's going across like down, and it's just taking a little too long. There's a moment where you're like, oh crap, did I? And then boom, ding, you're in.
There we go. See, not that difficult.
You also notice that you avoided a lockout countermeasure that would have activated after 3 failed attempts. So you start digging through, and you find a recent Spoogle search, face Google,
Yep.
for a human woman named Sainevi Akiosi. She is a tawny-skinned woman with curly hair, and she's currently residing on Castrovel, and you can see several SpooTube pages.
No.
That didn't sound right. Don't like
No.
that. Don't like
No,
that one.
I'm pretty sure.
I didn't
Follow
like
the
Google.
instructions. Yes.
No, no.
No.
My
We don't-
ears are really
Oh.
stuffed up.
Oh.
We don't like SpooTube.
Can't we just say that you use
YouTube?
Vimeo
No.
in space?
So
What?
Spimeo.
Vimeo.
Video.
I have
That's
to
not
go. I have
better.
to leave.
Maybe
I have
in
to
this
leave.
universe, Vine flourished.
Maybe,
Vine,
yeah.
Vine flourished in this universe
Vine?
You
too.
get like 7
And
seconds of views.
stayed.
Fine.
Didn't we come up
He's
with
fine.
talk? No, we have talk tick now.
Yes.
We had skit talk.
Skit talk.
Skit talk.
Get talk.
What?
So okay, skit talk it is.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You find several. You find a link to a skit talk account for this woman, Sanivi, Sanivvi, Sanivi.
It was close. Okay.
Where she does videos on styling curly hair.
I get a link.
Yeah.
Okay,
For real.
I'm
get
gonna
Hello.
Yes.
like
Well,
relay all of this to everyone, and then I'm gonna kind of go, Puka, you didn't find some hair cream in there, did you?
You see Puka with the jar open, and she's liberally applying it to each of her 6 armpits.
Okay, okay, you
love
found cream.
Puka.
You found the cream. Okay.
Puka, are you doing anything with the scale sheen oil? That was also in the hygiene kit.
As I look like you found cream, like I found other stuff, and I look over at Chrisus. Your scales look nice. Want to make them shiny?
I would love to.
You can have my scale cream, my scale oil. Here you go.
Who
bless.
saw who's looked at the
Thank
videos of this woman, Sanivi?
I think just now.
I think
so
just
they
Alistair at
showed
the
us?
moment.
Alistair,
Yeah, I
make
can
a-
show it to everyone.
if,
But
yeah, everyone can go ahead and make a perception check then if you all take a look at it. Whoever wants to look at it.
I'll have a gander, but I'm not impressed already. I haven't got hair, so it's not really relevant to me.
A perception check, you said?
Oh, 5 to 7.
I rolled a 5.
Yeah.
And
18 total.
21.
21.
21 as well.
Alistair and Greylance?
7.
7.
Yeah.
Okay, our
So, yes,
21s
from
in the
Puka.
house. As you look at the videos, you both like kind of look at the videos and then you look at each other at the same time. You saw this woman working as a caterer at the gala event.
Now, if I'm going to put 2 and 2 together, the fact that you've got that cream there, the fact that we're seeing this cream now, I'm willing to bet money that this woman is Trio Talia. Maybe
What?
it's an
Hang on.
alias.
How could someone with who cares so much about textured hair and diverse skin be a terrorist? That's wrong.
Guys,
You're
look,
wrong, Alistair.
Guys,
Stop it.
she's at the gala.
Yes, probably best to get there now then.
You think?
Well-
After exit.
Alistair, there's a extra firewall in the laptop that's keeping you out from other things. I'll need another computer's check.
Okay.
Scandal, amiga.
Another 30.
Ah!
If she's actually the baddie, you think she'll have more of this stuff on her if we go apprehend her at the
Possibly.
gala?
Possibly,
Oh,
yes.
that's
I'm
actually
in,
true. Yeah, we
I'm in,
could
I'm
beat her
in.
and steal her stuff. That's fine.
I'm in.
Inside the firewall section of the computer, you find data. This module, info module, contains a file with a list of names, dates, and locations, all accumulating with an alarming entry: Luwazi El Sabo, Lorespire Complex, or I think we named it Lorespire something.
Yeah.
The Lord
Yeah,
Spire
we'll
something.
find something.
Skyreach Room Gala and the present date.
Time to go.
Yes.
That's right.
I'm gonna quickly get my. I'm gonna try and use my exocortex and my AI like interface with the computer and grab a copy of literally everything we've got and keep it on my AI storage. so
Your
I can
AI
get-
starts
recall it.
pointing out things as it's analyzing the data, and it does cross references with all the other names on this list and obituaries.
Okay, this is a hit list. It's a posh word for a hit list, and
Oh.
the seeker's the one at the bottom, and the date is like now. So yes.
Okay, sorry. God, I
So
keep doing
time is of the essence. It's fine. It is perfectly fine. We all do it. So yes. Go now.
Yes, let's go find them.
I want to point out
Cream
the
hasn't set.
And just run with your arms up like that. It's fine.
Okay, all 6 of Puka's arms. She's running like a giant elongated spider.
Makes you
out.
better for catching things too.
One quick thing, if I can do it before we leave, can I put things on the computer?
And it's mine.
Okay, your computer. See, I was going to say leave it here, but put a little program on it so that if someone tries to access it, I know it's been accessed.
Ah.
In case we're wrong.
yes.
So
And
I think
have it
I'll
just
do that
pulled
and then
out.
just leave it there. So I think I remember correctly from what I remember of reading is that once you hack something and you get full system access to it, you can basically put other things on it
Exactly.
as long as you're within range of it.
Exactamundo.
So, but I'll leave it there. So we'll leave the laptop here. So if we're wrong and she does come back here and tries to access the laptop, I'll know.
When it gets
Okay.
accessed, I hope it plays Scooby-Doo laughing.
And then time to go.
I want to point out the armor, Puka, that
Yep.
you picked up is not basic Lashunta Tempweave. It's actually Freebooter Armor 2, which is better.
Ooh. Freebooter armor.
Yes, Freebooter Armor 2.
Okay, I
the
will look
seal-
those stats up in a second.
The fusion seal you are not sure of. Are you trained in mysticism?
I believe not, and I believe I can only. I'm only proficient in light armor.
Okay. The Freebooter armor might be light, but anyway. Okay, so
Maybe it sounds like something
what do
we
you do? You head out?
I think skedaddle back upstairs.
Yeah, if we do it, she's in
yes.
the garden with them. Yeah.
I think because Alistair was the one who like did the hacking and did all like all the investigation, if you like. In his head, he's kind of like, oh, like this is it, this is my moment, and so he actually, for the first time, probably for the group, is the one at the front of the pack, as opposed to being the one at the behind. He's got that kind of weird like Sherlock Holmes kind of run now. It's like, I've got this, I know what this is. Almost as if
Love
he's gonna
it.
like enter the ball and go stop.
What's the duration on that? Stand action up to a minute. As we come back upstairs, Midar will furrow their purple brow, and their kind of lower set of arms will kind of come together in a little sigil and hold it. I'm going to cast Detect Magic, which will last for a minute, with a 60-foot cone range, and I will just kind of scan around as we're heading up and into the gala, and then start scanning guests and places to see if I pick up any disguises, any mystical things that may be of interest to us.
There's a lot of magic as we enter back into the gala from
Oh God!
several of the guests. And even then, but right as you enter, so first off, it's about a 10-minute trip to get back. What's the song I want?
Back up the elevators that don't all go to one elevator.
Yeah.
While we're in the elevator, can Puka be squeezing out of her basic Lashunta Tempweave into the freebooter armor, which is light?
No, the freebooter
No.
armor is too big for you, unfortunately.
Oh no!
It's medium size.
But it's mine.
In the
That's
lift,
It's mine, but I'm.
You can get it altered later.
Okay.
if you'd like, I can look at that fusion patch for you.
Oh, but you do see Puka try to get into it, and it's just like this giant talking thing.
Those who want to
Hold on.
during
Sizest.
yes. Those who want to during transit can take a 10-minute rest and spend 1 resolve point, that's the green bar, to heal all of their stamina points.
Ooh, yes,
I want
please.
Goes down, and my stamina goes down.
I'm just going to say that I don't need to. Alistair was,
Oh yeah,
out
show
of
off.
way.
uh,
But hey, there's light now, so
doesn't help. Yeah, may I identify this fusion patch, fusion coily? What's it?
Make a mysticism check.
Will I roll above a 5? Maybe the first time this game. It's
Come on.
a 22.
Hey.
Missed.
Nah.
You recognize this as a fusion seal, which is super easy to put on to a weapon. Normally fusions require like some to move them, to take them off or move them around. Finger wiggling, that's what I was trying to say. But the seal is super easy, thus the sticker tape. And this is for a level 5 anchoring fusion. Is that right? Yeah,
I don't know.
anchoring fusion seal 5th. If you put this on a weapon, it A, makes the weapon magic, count as magic, and B, gives it the anchoring critical effect, which means if you crit, you can like anchor someone to a spot.
Nice.
I'll look around the group at their various weaponry. And I will pause with my eyes over Kruzuth and Alistair and Grey. And then Puka.
Puka actually carries on her back like this. It looks like a walking stick. But if you look closely, you would see that there is like clearly a place where we've been party members before. You know, it's a sheath cane. And sheath for beating.
I will just turn back away, but just speak aloud, and like the patch will like float away from my hand in a psychokinetic hand, just towards the rest of the group, and I'll just say, facing away, a fusion seal for anchoring. Someone take this.
Actually, Gray's going to grab that. His sword is magical, so he's going to go, nice, cheers, and slap it on his sword.
It makes a huge difference. If you encounter like a zombie or a skeleton, they have damage resistance against non-magical attacks, so that can be
Plus, holding something in front of him as like the tanky guy is a great idea. So.
Apart from that, kind of made kind of slightly hums.
As we bounce back into the gala, everything seems normal. And there's no sign of a Nevi. You'll see, unfortunately, that one of our crew members is missing on screen. Ida had to take a step back because she's not feeling well, but we're super glad that she was able to join us for the first half of the second half of the first mandate. And let's get back into it before Inez chokes me to death.
Before I'm going to lose it.
Just like force choke through the screen. I'm like, Inez, I'm sorry.
Getting jealous already.
Hey. Keep that for the Discord chats. Come on.
The crew has, I don't know, burst onto the scene. Madar's detecting magic everywhere. And a few of the guests are kind of looking over like, wait, what? As Radazam makes his way over and he says, what's going on? Did you find anything out?
Alistair. Shove Alistair forward.
Well, we think we've worked out that maybe someone from the catering department's involved in this somehow. We also found a hit list that has our seeker's name on it and a time around about now.
Looks like the assassin's actually in here. Looks like they've been masquerading as part of the staff.
He frowns. And you didn't think to relay this message via comms?
No,
I always forget I have this thing. Fuck.
Didn't know we had your number, sir.
Well, no, we didn't want to panic anyone. And besides, we're not 100% sure if this is true or not. So the plan was to come in quietly. Clearly, that hasn't quite worked out as planned, as he points to Mr. I'm here sensing magic.
That's a lot of plans that I don't remember, Alistair.
And don't worry. I do the thinking, you do the slashing.
Is that right, mate?
Yeah. Let's split up then, possibly. and maybe have a look, see if we can find this Savini hair care woman.
All right.
Although
They're just going
if
to
you
like
could,
tweak a dial on their mouthpiece. Might it behoove us to use something slightly more bombastic? What if we show an image of this person on the screen? Perhaps they'll freak and run and draw attention to themselves in some way.
possibly, but I don't think an assassin is going to be that good at making themselves known.
Sorry, because real quick, what's the name of the lady we're guarding? I forgot.
Luazi, the first
Right.
seeker.
I reckon first things first, we get near Luazi, make sure she's safe. Stay by her.
Indeed.
Well, I mean,
well-
you and okay. Well, you and Chrysoth are basically walking bodyguards.
Most bodyguards can walk, I think.
Right.
I didn't mean in the literal sense.
Rather than, do you know where Luazi is?
He turns around. She's speaking with with Iteration from the Aspis Consortium. They're closer to the stage.
All right. Can you have your security keep an eye on things? We're going to try and find this assassin.
All right, if you want to take a look around, I'll make sure that the obsidian spiders are on alert.
Be aware, we interfering with the power, we found some kind of genetically modified electrovores. Genetically modified pests may be a common tool in their arsenal. So, beware.
Good point. Keep an eye out for any power outages.
Well, yes. I might have another suspicion on that one, but I'll get back to you.
All right. Well, fan out. Try not to look too obvious. Otherwise, we might play our hand.
It's fine. It's fine. We got this. I think Alice is probably like the first one to break from the group. But he's not actively looking for Savini. He's looking for something else. He's trying to basically pull off a 2.0 of what he did in the engineering deck and look for another power conduit, guessing that these things like electricity, and if there's more of them, no electricity, although it makes it harder for him to see, he knows most of his teammates aren't impeded by that, and he's hoping that the assassin possibly is impeded by it. So he's trying to hedge his bets to see if he can pull another power outage.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing?
Actually, I wanted to ask, do we want to let Luazi know as well, just so they can keep an eye out? Like subtly?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Take
I
one
can.
second.
I'll look towards Luazi and telepathically just pass on a message. Message from the Starfinders. We've identified a potential assassin in sous vide. We are hunting them now.
All right.
Are you telepathic?
I have a telepathic node in my noggin. Well, my
Ooh.
throat, actually. A technopathy node.
That's something
what it's
different.
called. Well, it's similar. I think.
It's to talk to computers.
Yeah,
I can send a message as per telepathic message. So
Okay.
as a standard action, you can send a short message in a language you know up to three target creatures or computers you're observing within 100 feet, and potentially receive a short reply per telepathic message.
Nice.
Creatures or computers. Interesting.
Yes, yeah, I'm just targeting just the individual for now.
Okay.
But
And
yeah,
receive a response.
Yeah,
Okay, what do you say to
a
her?
short one.
Sorry.
First seeker, potential assassin identified. Not the name of the assassin is just some.
Trilotea was the name of the assassin.
Triotaylor is the name of the assassin.
Trilotea-
Safini is the name of the person we're trying to look for.
Potential person of interest in Safini. Be cautious. We're hunting now.
The first seeker plays it super cool. She's nodding and listening to the android iteration in their business suit. And you just hear in response, "Good. I expect you and Razadam will keep everything under control."
I'll just nod to the group. That's done.
Okay, Alistair's looking around, searching around the room. Greylance and Krizuth, what are you up to?
Keep an eye out for this. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, nobody wants to hear that. Yeah, gonna keep an eye out for this description. We all know what she looks like, right?
Savini, she has
She's a TikTok. She's a skit-talk star.
TikTok.
Cigar.
Yes.
Lots of hair.
Curly red
products.
hair and like a tawny skin tone.
Cool. Then yeah, just gonna. Alright, guys, we should play it cool. Just stay near the staff and see if we can't spot this TikTok superstar turned assassin.
I think I'm making sure that no one's getting in or out. So I'm going to be standing at the door,
Okay.
arms crossed.
I have a small idea.
Puka's gonna stand near you too. So, if you take a look at the map, we've got
idea.
2 doors
That's
behind us. Those go to elevators.
Mhm.
Then we've got 3 doors on the north and 3 doors on the south, which lead to hallways. Just in this area and around the Sky Reach. The people shown on the map are the main guests that we were trying to inspire or smooch with. But there are plenty of other guests and caterers here as well. So go ahead and move yourselves around as to where you're searching, what you're doing. I see Madar goes straight to the buffet.
Yeah. Maynard's just gonna like pick up a piece of food and just kind of look at it. And while doing so, is just going to spend the minutes that pass as we're kind of beginning this search. And Madar is going to, using different voices for each, send messages via that same telepathic node to people's personal devices as like message pop-ups, if possible, as if they've received a text like that. And voice messages, they're essentially going like, "Oh my god, did you know Safini's apparently here? I had no idea such famous people were like, I think she's hiding his catering staff. Like, I need an autograph." And just people are gonna like whispers that this like this personality is present somewhere and potentially dressed as staff. And then Mayla's just going to like look around at these people that have received this to see their reactions and to see if anyone starts doing the looking for me.
Make a bluff check.
I will, if you insist. 18.
18. You see people slowly start to look around. A little obvious, but nothing overt. As you're checking, you don't see them noticing or finding anything.
I'll let that cook for a while.
Greylance. You're also looking around.
Yeah, just is there room for the kitchens or anything, or is it just like this whole thing is one thing?
Make a perception check.
Okay. Perception. That's a 15.
15. So you know that maybe a caterer comes in with more stuff from the outside hall. You know that they're taking an elevator down to the kitchens. But as you look around, you see above the stage a darkened glass where the tech booth is.
Just gonna quietly, subtly wander over, see if I can get in there.
You would need to step out into the hallway and up the stairs outside of the room to get up there.
Oh, can I? Is there any way? Everyone's quite far away.
We have phones.
We're mingling. We can just walk around.
Yeah,
mingle and say hi.
actually, that's true. We're not like trying to be too subtle. I'm just gonna get on the comms and say to guys, looks like there's a tech booth upstairs. Alistair, you want to come with me and check it out? Text your thing.
Alistair's busy looking for...
Oh, yeah.
Alistair, make a perception
Yeah.
check. Nice segue, though.
That is, that is a good number. That is perception plus 4, 23.
23. Alistair? As you meander around the
He has
stage,
chuckled.
looking around, let me just make sure I've got. Oh, perfect.
They're hiding under the stage the entire time.
You find something under the stage,
Mm.
actually, with your perception. What did you get? 20?
23.
23. Wow, that's exactly what you need to find it. You spot on this side of the stage 2 devices underneath the stage
Ooh, okay.
that look explosive.
Oh well. Well, shit.
Ooh. Okay, I think Alex is just going to go onto the communicator and be like, so there are bombs underneath this stage, as he says, just looking at them beeping.
Can you defuse them?
Possibly. I think Alistair at this point is probably going to, without trying to attract attention, kind of slip under the stage so he can start looking around a bit more without anyone seeing that he's there.
I'm gonna need a bluff or a stealth check.
Ooh, what am I gonna?
This is
I'll do stealth, but I'm gonna want this is +2, so 15.
15's pretty. Versus. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Is it? Is it, Critter?
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it okay?
Yes.
Explosions everywhere.
As Alistair slips under, sort of just like crouching underneath the side of the
Yeah.
stage, Greylance, your eyes are sort of surreptitiously on the tech booth. You can see a form up there, like sort of moving and looking. Doesn't seem to have noticed what Alistair's doing by the stage. So, Alistair, go ahead and make an engineering check.
I'll come on the comms while Ass is like slipped under.
And-
Is it worth getting everyone out of here if there's a bomb threat?
I definitely would
Might be fine,
advise maybe
actually.
pulling everyone back. 19 plus.
Like fire alarm type, pull everyone back? Like evacuate the room because there's a bomb in it type?
I probably wouldn't raise the alarm, but I'd probably start pulling people back. 20,
Looking at the room,
32.
Okay, one of the devices is disabled.
Okay, there you go. That's one.
I'm going to try and make my way surreptitiously up to that tech booth if someone's in there.
Let's roll initiative.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
God.
No,
Oh,
just
no.
no, we're not
Oh,
going
no.
to combat,
Ah.
but I want to keep track of things.
Yeah.
If that makes
Okay.
sense.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Like not at all. I just want to so that we're
6.
Man, my initiative roll suck. I got a 9.
This is
so bad.
Man.
This is where Alice is just there defusing the bomb, and then Grey Lance triggers the person who's about to detonate it.
10 for Madar. Greylance, what was yours?
9.
9. Alistair?
Mine too.
What's your what is the difference? Greylance and Krizuth, what are your dexterities?
Mine is 0.
And Greylance?
Well, the plus.
The bonus.
Oh, the bonus? I got -1.
Okay, so Krizuth
Oh,
goes
and I have
first.
0.
Alistair?
6.
Goodness.
God, man.
Yeah.
What did
Puka?
what did you get?
Puka had
Oh,
a
thank
20,
God, Puka.
20, 21, 22.
Thank God for Puka.
What the hell, Puga?
Puka and Greylance have worked together quite a lot in the past. And so she sees you looking up there, and she's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She's 30 feet. Open the door here. Kind of nod to Nyaj, the gnome, bleachling gnome, and slip through into the hallway here. I'm gonna go ahead and reveal the hallway since you are on Puka's team. And maybe I should go to a map so that our viewers can.
Oh, I can't see. I haven't seen that she's page. We're still looking at the chat, but yeah.
Madar.
Seeing that Puka started to move off, and there is a bomb threat in a crowded hall. And while I trust Alistair's skills implicitly, Madar is going to stride central to the room and turn up the gain on their voice distorter, and announce to the entire room, "Ladies and gentlemen, it's my distinct pleasure to give you all of the treats of an Idari display. If you would please exit to the west of the hall, to the east of the hall. Outside, I have something of great import and splendor to display." And we'll just tell everyone there is a surprise outside. Go.
Oh
Wow.
no, Mila, it's too early. The surprise is it's almost too good for right now.
Make a bluff check.
Please roll. Okay, please roll good. I have a +8 to bluff. Please be good. 23.
Yay!
So everyone's
It's
like,
the voice box.
ooh.
That's right. Yeah, Idari culture, crazy.
You see Razadam sort of nodding. First seeker Luwazi is like, but like she's following along.
You two fine dignitaries, onward.
So I think everyone's gonna move over to. We're gonna move everyone over to the right side of the room here.
Yep.
I think that's well out of the blast range.
Yeah.
Because
I don't know what these bombs are.
so like we'll say people are making their way. We're waiting for the elevators.
Excellent. Perfect. Thank you very much. That's made us go.
So okay, Rizuth. The guests are all kind of like they're essentially flanking you right now as they're waiting for the elevators.
Oh.
They're
He's
attacking you.
Does a 25 hit? No. So they're waiting for the elevators.
You saw Puka head north into the hallway, because Graylance has pointed out the tech booth above the stage.
Yes. I don't think I want to go there. I think I want to take care of the guests.
Okay.
So
Smart
I'll make room for the guests so that they can go in first. And I'll be looking around not feverishly, but I'll be keeping a close eye on my surroundings and that of the guests.
Okay.
Making sure that they are safe.
Graylance.
Yeah. What's the easy way into this booth? Is
If
it
you had-
steps or?
If you head south through these doors to your down below,
Yep.
you can open them up, and I will reveal them for you.
Ta-da! Oh God! Ta-da! Move! Ta-da!
Can you get through there?
He won't move through. He just keeps bouncing
There
off.
you go.
There you go. Okay, cool. Done. He smashes through a wall. Kool-Aid Man style.
Through the door. Okay. Where there are there's a hallway to your right with revealio there we go. With stairs that you think will go up to the tech.
Yeah, I'm gonna just sneak my way up there, quiet like.
Alistair.
I think at this point, Alistair's obviously now under the stage proper now. and is going to try and disarm the second bomb.
Okay.
So, like, being like at the same time as Grey Lance being like, please don't trigger the person holding the detonator. It's like a bean engineering check.
Yes, and because you've discovered one or two already. No, oh, never mind. So you're gonna get a bonus to finding the other explosives. There are more.
Okay.
There are other explosives.
Yes. But go ahead and
I
make
mean,
your...
it does stand to reason.
Yeah, go
But
ahead
if
and
there's
make your
two this
engineering
side-
check.
Oh god, here we go. No, 22.
22 is enough.
I saw a 1 then, I was like, no, there's 2 1s. It's fine.
You've
It's fine.
disarmed the second one.
It's fine. It's fine.
Puka's gonna continue moving. Actually, for your... What to say? I think for your move action, you could do another perception check to see if you can find the next one.
Okay, I'll do perception then. That'll be a 21.
+4, because you found 2 already.
Okay, so that's 25.
Perfect. You find the next one, the center of the stage.
Of course, there's bloody more. I think you just hear Alistair like groaning slightly as he's like grabbing onto the stage, like pulling himself, but deeper and deeper into the stage. It's like, I wore my good clothes today. I didn't.
Puka moves down the hallway twice, taking us back to Madar.
I will, over the comm, quickly say to Alistair, is there anything that you need?
Quiet and peace.
Very good. In that case, Madar will, looking back and seeing the guests are relatively uniformly as far away as they can be, there's not an awful lot else to be done with that. I think Madar's just going to hold until a target emerges. I don't want to get closer to the bombs. Is there lighting and gantries and like stuff on the ceiling hanging down, like chandeliers and things?
Yes, most definitely. And this back wall here, where the elevators are set, is full glass, looking out into space.
Boys. Do those gantries go on? Like, are they level with this control booth up at the top?
What's a gantry?
So, you know, in theaters they have like the metal kind of
Like
structures that they
catwalks.
kind of like so they have like, the metal structures that all the lights hang off and stuff. They're like kind of stage lighting or pieces of equipment like that will be mounted on.
Do you know catwalks, right? Like not the RuPaul's Drag Race
Walking on the
catwalks, but, like-
catwalk. No, I was in
I love
theater
it.
in high school. I'm familiar.
Yeah, like up there.
Yeah.
Like that's a gantry.
Is there a place above me that I could jump to
With your jump jets.
with my sexy legs?
I think your jump jets can push you up 20, 25 feet?
They're not jump jets, they are leapers. That give me electric motors and hydraulics that augment the strength of my leg muscles, granting you a +8 enhancement bonus to athletic checks when jumping, as long as you're proficient with the armor. It takes no time to activate them. Essentially they just make me like real strong at jumping. It's not like flight, it's not a jump jet or a hot jetpack.
What jetpack?
It's not a jetpack.
A sexy jetpack.
It's the sexy legs. My sexy legs, not a sexy jetpack.
So you can use
jetpack.
athletics to horizontally or vertically jump a distance no greater than your remaining amount of movement.
30 feet. Is there anything 30 feet above me?
You can't fucking jump up 30
I
feet.
have sexy augmented legs. I'm a sidewalk.
So
If
if
there's
you,
not,
you
that's
need to
fine.
take
Like-
if you do not take a running start to your jump,
Uh-huh.
the DC of the check doubles.
That's fine. If
What's-
there's nothing above me, that's totally fine. I don't want
what's
to
the
like
DC of
labor
the
it. But I'm just
check?
thinking if there's a way I can get closer to the upstairs part without having to go around is all I'm really looking for.
Make an athletics check and let's see what happens.
Is there so there is something above me?
There might be, depending on your athletics check.
I'd like to look before I jump. Fuck it. No, hold on. I'm jumping.
And
Athletics.
So
I'm
anyway-
jumping.
Plus
so
12.
anyway,
Let's
Plus
go.
12. Okay, go for it.
32.
Okay.
There we go.
You jump
we
up
go, natural 20.
15 feet because I'm getting word from the audience. The vertical jumps are halved, but you're able to jump up and grab onto maybe the chandelier or the thing above the chandelier. Yeah, the chandelier.
Swing from the
Oh, God.
Oh.
I said inconspicuous.
I'm there now.
Yeah, you're up there. And
That's my go.
word from the audience says that they were wrong. But thank you, Supernova. That was very helpful.
The
Appreciate it.
chandelier's a bit higher.
15 feet is still enough to get you up there, especially with your powerful, sexy Kasathan legs.
I'll turn to the audience.
Yeah.
Please continue outside. I'll follow you shortly.
Sexy.
You'll be amazed. And that is Beta's go. Thank you very much for coming.
I think they're all like very distracted, not paying
bow.
any attention to the man underneath the stage, or the fact that the obsidian spider mercs are kind of like moving around awkwardly, and that
Spider
they're.
Mercs. That's not Spider Mercs. I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, they are spiders, so like they're probably a little hard to see.
Ew.
Oh, they're actually spiders?
No, but like Krizuth, what are you doing?
We're
Are you just
putting words
watching
in your mouth
Madar's
now.
show?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still just kind of like mom arming everyone, like kind of like just like holding my arms out and being like, "Come on, everyone."
Well, Zoe is right next to you, and he sort of like leans into your mom arms, and he's like, "Well, what do you know? I've never been hugged by a dragon before." Then again, the list of things I've done
please-
with a dragon could be, well, if I had less fingers, I could count them on them.
Please don't hit him.
No, I just go.
Kill him.
I just go. Well, tonight's the night, and I give him like a very
Wow.
awkward side hug, you know. And then I let go, and I pat them on the back, and then I just keep mom arming everyone. And I just go. I'm just kind of hurting the crowd.
I'm just
very
thinking about that
That's
skip
so
talk dance you
reserved.
did earlier.
And
Oh, you God, oh yeah.
I think that in force of habit, she does also spread her wings to like, because sometimes like how if like a bird of prey like catches its food with its
coverage.
claws, it covers it with its wings. So I think that's what Chrysis does as well. It's like yeah, spreading her wings and like going in a little bit, to like protect everyone. Yeah, just forcing everyone out the door basically.
Okay. Greylance. You are walking up the stairs. Right?
Cool. I guess as I'm going up, I'm gonna draw my pistol, do the whole movie cop thing, slide across the door, the wall. As I get to the door to the booth, is there any way I can like peek in? Actually, before I do, I'm gonna quietly get on comms to Alistair. Say, how are we looking at those bombs, Alistair?
well, there's at least one still, and by deduction, I would imagine there are probably more. Just based on positioning alone. I'm not a genius, but it seems logical. There's probably more.
Oh, that's not finished then.
Yeah, no.
Great, cheers. And
No,
yeah,
just
all right, in that case, then he's not
literally-
gonna push the door then. They'll just stay by it.
You're just gonna wait. Okay.
Yeah.
You can make a perception check to maybe like listen in.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't forget to move yourself over, and don't forget to update your bars because I think you took some
Oh
damage.
yeah, that's right. Oh no, my bars are good. My bars are full.
But
Full
you
bars.
took some damage.
I used a resolve point
So
during the rest.
remove 1 resolve point.
Oh, is that what that is at the top
The
one?
green bar.
Oh, cool.
Green, blue, red.
Nice.
And Roll20's been making some updates to their bars, so they're like rounded now, or like smaller.
Don't like it. Don't like it.
I mean, Roll20 has a lot of work to do. Let's be real. Okay.
I'm actually having. God. Sorry, it won't let me. Oh, I got it now. Stupid thing.
Perceptione.
It won't let me roll. Hero Lab.
The lab.
You know what? I'm just gonna roll here. 1 second.
Do it in IRL.
Yeah. Doing it live.
I was saying we spent money on these dice. Might as well use them.
16.
16. Oh,
Precious
fucking shit. I've literally rolled below 5 for every one of her, like, perception, sense motive.
Excellent.
And
Excellent.
now
Stay dumb.
I was rolling for stealth, which she's not trained in. You definitely hear, like, someone sort of moving, walking back and forth. Maybe even, like, muttering to themselves.
Alright, I'm gonna hold position there. I don't want to risk doing so. Yeah.
Okay, Alistair.
Okay, one more bomb defusal coming up, and then we'll look for more. Okay, so engineering to defuse the first one. It's in front of me. Ooh. These are getting lower and lower. 22.
22
That's
is a
lower.
success. You need a 21.
Oof.
Okay. Then rather than moving, I think I'll try to percept again and see if I can see any more under the stage.
Okay, you're crawling,
Mhm.
or at least, so like moving will be
yeah.
at half speed. We're gonna call this difficult
Okay.
terrain. But make a perception check. Plus 6 because you found 3.
Plus 6. Oh well, that takes me to 19.
There's not any around here.
There's not enough stuff.
But you need to move
It's too
closer to
thick.
the other end of the stage to look.
Okay, that's fine. There's at least 3 bombs. I think I just like tell Alice to tell the rest of the crew. It's like, well, that's 3 bombs disabled. I'm halfway through the stage. I think I'm gonna have to crawl to the other end just to be sure.
So these bombs seem like high yield. Are we talking damage to the actual station or just small stuff in here?
But the fact that there's at least 3 of them makes me think these are low yield explosives, which means if they go off right now, I'm probably the only person going to get affected by them.
Right. So if you get out of there, we're fine.
You can tell that dealing enough kinetic damage would also disarm them. Any energy damage will automatically make them go explode.
So punch him.
And I think he'd break his own knuckle. It's fine. Just bear with.
I've got a hostile in here. Can't really bear with too long.
Oof.
Rolling.
Looking at the what happens when these explode. Okay.
yeah,
Ooh.
we're definitely taking this slow.
That's always a
comfortable.
great sign.
God.
It turns out they're thermonukes.
No, so at this level, we're in the higher sub tier. They count as a frag grenade level 2, Mark 2, and an incendiary grenade Mark 1 exploding simultaneously. So
Yeah,
that's-
I'm going.
That's nice.
two grenades.
Cool.
A lot of fun, but next to your head, maybe not.
Yeah.
Like the people are all safe, so you don't need to be in too much.
But one of them won't kill you.
2 of them next to each other. However.
You know. Okay, Puka moves
Anyway.
up to the other side of the door and she says, I'm in position. Operation... what's this operation called, Greylance?
Billabong, Operation Billabong. 2
Billabong.
side pincers, we take out the inside.
All
Have to
right.
Put your fingers inside a long tube.
Billabong. So she's ready.
Okay. Yeah. Greylance's in position as well.
Madar and
Is
Krizu.
there another chandelier 30 feet to my west?
Yes.
Excellent. I'd like to jump to it, please.
Make an athletics check. This is going to be a little difficult.
Thank you very much. Well, luckily, if any of this involves, let me see, I gain a +2 circumstance bonus to acrobatics checks to maintain maintain balance on narrow surfaces. A +2 circumstance bonus AC against trip combat maneuvers and +2 circumstance to reflex save against other effects. So, if an acrobatics check is involved, I'm set. But the springs.
Okay, but since you have the leapers, we'll just say you're looking for DC. Well, the DC is 4 times the number of feet you're attempting to jump vertically.
I'm going level though.
Yes, but that is vertical. No, horizontally.
Horizontal.
Okay, that's the issue. So maybe you shouldn't have been able to jump up the side, but whatever. We're here already.
You and your jumpers, God.
Oh, also
So there
say
are
that I should have said
multiple
Operation Finger
chandeliers.
Trap, which was much better. I think.
There are 3 chandeliers here. We're looking at just double checking the. So let's say 4 chandeliers. So there's like 10 feet of space in between each one.
Okay. My objective is to get like level with the control room window
Okay.
from
okay.
the outside. That's my objective.
Make an athletics check.
Here we fucking bounce, boy. 29.
29. So I'm gonna go ahead and move you 5, 10, let's say 15, 25 over there to your left.
Excellent. Am I within? Cool. If that's as far as I can jump, can I see the person through the window?
You definitely see like the sort of black window. It's definitely you can make out a form behind it.
That's perfect. That's all I need.
That's looking and like looking in your direction.
My little yellow eyes kind of glow and lean down, kind of leering towards them as I bounce my way towards them. And that is my go.
You told us you're
Yes.
gonna do this, by the way.
I said
Yeah.
I said we're on. I'm on the way.
Okay.
All right, Krizuth.
Everyone out the door yet.
It's been 3 rounds, so elevators take a little while longer to come up. You know how it
What
is.
else am I supposed to
In
do?
these super tall buildings, sometimes it can take like up to 5 minutes. That's 50 rounds. Radazam is standing next to you and he looks up at you and he's like, I got this.
Fly to us in your big mummy dragon wings.
I mean, yes, but like, what am I supposed to do? Am I just gonna fucking barge in there and just tackle this person and then?
That's a plan.
Chris,
That's a plan.
if they get
Oh my
past us,
God.
you can hold the door. You can hold the hallway.
Good idea.
Greylance, you are
I'll-
next.
I'll stay here. Yeah,
So
I'll stay here.
Krizuth, let's say you're holding your action. That means you can decide
Yes.
to act at any time you want.
Lovely.
And we'll move you in the initiative.
How lovely.
Greylance.
Can I message Puka to say, like, on 3, we both open the door and pull our guns? This person does not try anything.
Okay. You would have to wait until her turn, so I'll move you in the initiative to right before Puka.
Cool. And then I'll say to Alistair, I'll say on that general comms, all right, guys, it's now or never. If everyone's safe, get out of there.
Alistair?
I think as he's saying that, Alistair is still crawling to the other side of the stage to get to kind of leverage and see what's on that side.
Okay.
Go
Go ahead and move 3 squares.
So, okay, it would help if I move my character, not try and move the map. 1, 2, 3. So he's that level under the stage.
Okay, make a perception check.
That's a 23.
23. Okay, you are able to see 2 more bombs here.
See, simple deduction. Oh god, there's 2 bombs here. I'm guessing I can't even try and go for one of these yet.
Not yet.
Okay, I'm just gonna sit here and watch the red beeping.
Reading real quick.
Please hold while we load the simulation.
Yep.
The game shall resume shortly. In the meantime, please consider filing through our brochure.
Please consider giving us large stacks of cash.
That'd be nice, actually. Yeah, I'd be into that.
It's fine. I'm only technically lying next to 4 grenades.
Okay. All right.
They're not all turned on though.
Gray Lance. On 3. 1, 2, 3. The doors open up and you see Savini in here. She turns around. Sees you and Puka both with your pistols, and Puka's got her. She's got glowy in the pistol form.
Yeah.
And she immediately like throws her hands up, and she's like, what's going on?
Savini, we are taking you in under suspicion of terrorist activities. Don't try anything. My partner really likes shooting people, and I'm not that opposed to it.
Savini or Rylotea
Sure, to try to don't want to Savini.
is, I'm gonna roll initiative. What'd she get? 13.
13.07.
Okay, so Greylance, Puka, you've both opened the doors. Greylance, what do you do?
At a glance, has she got like a, I don't know, like a bomb receiver in her hand or something?
No, her hands are empty.
Big
at the
red
moment.
button on a stand.
But she has like several packs. She's like taken off her caterer's uniform, her jacket,
Yeah.
the white jacket, and underneath you can see like a bandolier with a knife, a pistol, like sort of hanging underneath
I'm
her
just gonna charge
armpit.
her.
Okay. You're gonna charge her with the pistol in your hand?
Oh crap! Good point. She's got her hands up. You said, right?
Does.
All right. Well, Puka, bring her over this way. I'm gonna. Don't try anything. Try to tear. I don't know why I said that. Excellent work with the hair stuff. Very important to diversify. But still, you're coming with us.
As you say her name, she's like, okay. Or do you do anything?
She's got her hands up. He's not gonna fire.
Puka's
I
gonna
guess
follow
I'll
your
move,
lead,
I'll just move into the room. Yeah.
which
I'll move
means
into the room. Puka's bringing it towards me. That's it.
It's Rylotea's turn. She immediately is going to activate something on her belt.
The big red bomb button on her belt. God damn it!
No. And 3 holographic images of her appear on her. So there's like 4 there's 4 of her like standing in that space. And then she's going to move this way and pull out her pistol. Madar, you can see something going on you can see the forms the Greylance entered in the booth. It's all very hard to see. They're just just shades essentially.
Can I try and jump forward another go ahead.
I was gonna say, actually, can I shout out on the comms like she's here or something so people know what's going on?
Cool. Is there a chandelier that I can jump to that's closer to the glass?
Yeah, go ahead and make an athletics check.
Will that be a move action or a standard action?
We'll call it a move action.
Okie dokie 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 dokie. All right, bouncy legs. Here we go. Boing. 23.
All right, move you 5, 10, 15, 20. 20 feet over.
Excellent. I can see the outline of her form, right?
Yes.
Excellent. I'd like her to please make a DC 16 Fortitude save.
Fortitude.
Go on, fail it. Just for the lols.
Yeah,
Do
come on,
me a
man.
personal favor.
Yeah, come on, Cthulhu. Get a 1.
Look, I've been with Roll20 for a long time. 17.
Oh,
Yes!
Is that good? No?
No. It's good for them. But
You say
they'll
yes.
take half. They'll 3 points of damage.
So what was the spell?
I cast slice reality. Take 6 points, 26 points of damage. A successful fortitude saving throw halves this damage. You can focus only on one target rather than multiple. If you target a single creature with the spell and they fail the save, they are also staggered for a number of rounds equal to your caster level. But they succeeded, so they half the damage, just 3 points of damaggio.
Okay.
That is Maida's turn. There's little else I can do.
What happened? In character.
Maida fucking jumps forward and seeing the figure move, will like hold on to like the chain of the chandelier with one arm, reach out with like the other two from their left side, and kind of fluidly form an arcane gesture. And there'll be like a rippling which kind of guides through the glass, and as it passes through the glass, it kind of just like cracks and malforms, and then as it goes through, reforms into perfect untouched glass and strikes into the mental form of one of, it doesn't matter which one of the four, just her
It doesn't.
mind.
Okay.
And she'll go, ah!
She does.
And that's Maida's go.
Rizuth. You realize things are happening.
Okay, and that she's probably not coming down.
You can fly
I
Look,
sure
through
can.
the window.
You have a speed of 60 feet around, though.
Yes.
Well, 25 feet while
You are
flying.
right.
25 feet. But you can move twice.
Just fly towards the window and punch your way through.
I mean, you can
What
catch
I
up to
was
me in
thinking.
the air.
Why? Yeah, why am I encouraging people to go near someone with a detonator?
Or you can throw a
How-
table through the glass at her.
Where'd the table
Wait.
come from in the
Wait, hold on. Wait,
On the ground? There's tables in the
she's
garden.
Right?
Throw a guest.
Wait.
And
Wait. Yeah, it's a little far. It's a little far. It's a little bit far.
Gotta start booking it, I guess. Or throw things.
Yeah, I will do such a thing. Yes, I think I will be reckless today. Yes, I think I will choose violence.
That's my girl.
Yeah, so I make sure that there is no one on the backside of me. I stretch those wings out. I start flapping.
Okay.
So everyone's hair is getting blown out of proportion, and I just I'll start moving my 25 or no my 50 feet, so all the way over here.
Okay. And we're going to
And
say you're
I'll
about...
do that like diagonally, of course.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe like
Up
10
towards.
feet up in the air.
Yes.
So I'm going to put a 2 on there, representing 2 spaces. Alistair.
Lovely.
okay, so we seem to just okay, fine. Alice is just gonna like grab the nearest bomb and just start almost recklessly diffusing it.
Okay.
To see if he can like shut them off before he gets blown up. See if he can do it. I mean, he's got that one. Yeah, that's 28.
Okay, perfect. You've got that one. There's
that's
one
one more.
left. Alistair!
Can I? Oh, if I don't move, can I treat it as a full attack and try the second one?
No, unfortunately not.
Bugger.
Sorry.
I think I was just gonna stay there.
Back to Grey Lance.
Okay, yeah, this is what I get for trying to be nice. I'm just gonna run up and slice it. There's 4 now, right? Because there's 3 images in
Yes,
one of them.
correct.
Cool. I'm just gonna slice it. One of them. God damn it.
What did you get?
Oh no, I was moaning because you want to get for being nice about it.
Don't be nice.
Well, I'm gonna attack with. That's a 10.
Unfortunately, she's able to dodge out of it as you pull your
Yeah.
sword and slice down at her.
You had to pick the hard way, didn't you?
I'll go ahead and move you on the map.
Pucker, take her out.
Puka just
Puka,
literally
take her out.
slides in here, and is gonna shoot with the
Glowy.
glowy. The solar flare. +7. 12 is not gonna hit also.
Oh, man.
And Prelatea. You fools. Her voice is sort of changed now. She's gonna go ahead and I guess she doesn't have to move because I don't want to provoke.
Yeah, take that.
So she draws the survival knife and slides. Wait, what is she? She is a. How do I do?
As long as she's not drawing a detonator.
No, so she's like, oh no, I really didn't mean to. As she attempts a bluff check against you.
Stab me.
Let's see how that goes.
Natural
Honestly.
20. So
Oh my god.
this
Plus 17.
that's
What do
probably
I
kind of,
do?
it's kind of a waste of a bluff check, but the trick attack will go off on Grey Lance. Which
He's
means
exasperated. What do you mean? You just God.
we have a -2, 25, so that's gonna hit.
Cool. Ugh.
24 plus 5 plus 3d8. 23 points of damage.
Ooh, okay. 23.
And you are debilitated, my friend.
Same.
What does that mean?
You're gonna be off target. So as her knife slices into you, you're kind of pushed back and you're a little like unaware of what's going on, very surprised at the operative trick attack.
Gotcha.
Madar.
Could I
I'm sorry,
use-
real quick. Sorry.
Go ahead.
As a reaction, I'm going to mitigate 4 damage of that.
Okay, very nice.
You knowing the rules.
Yep, so 19 damage. Please
Yep.
subtract that from your stamina points on roll 20.
Yep.
Madar.
As the massive draconic being is rocketing towards me, I'm gonna make an assumption that their destination is through that window. And as I turn and look
I
to
don't know why
Krusik,
why you would assume that. What? That's
I
crazy.
look to Krusik, and if Inez will permit, I'd like to hitch a ride.
Ha ha! Yes.
Excellent.
Yes. I would
In that
very
case,
much
as
like that.
as the dragon flies past, I would like to just release from the chain, grab hold of like your armor, and like slick myself down like smooth along their rippling muscular back. And
I'm getting stabbed a lot in here. Less flirting, more helping.
we'll get there in our own goddamn time.
Hey.
As- So with that, like jumping on and stuff, would I be able to hold an action for when I just come through the window?
You can ready in action.
Yeah, excellent. In that case, I'm going to ready an action to cast. We're going to go ahead and try and cast Soul Surge at 2nd level once I'm through the window.
Hey.
That like jump on, grab forward like one hand, the other hand's kind of reach around the smaller Madar's back and begin casting as their eyes begin to go into like an orangish red, and in preparation.
All right.
And that is Madar's turn.
Rizuth.
This is so cool. This is the most chaotic thing I've ever done. So, oh wait, hold on. That is. Oh, damn it. Wait. From here.
What if you go straight forward?
You go straight forward, you'll be 25 feet right in front of the glass.
Okay, but not through it.
Well, you gotta punch it first.
I gotta punch it first. I can't do
Yes.
like a barrel roll and just like have my fists out. Like,
I mean, it's an attack
fuck.
roll, but yeah.
In that case, could I, if sorry, so I was, if it's going to require an attack to get through the glass, after jumping on Chrysichthys' back, I will instead, see what kind of damage. It just says, suppose draw for a bit as an attack an opponent, losing a number of hit points equal number of temporary attack to its EAC. Would an attack that just deals, it just says damage, it's force damage, I think. So would force damage be able to attack the window?
Well, what is this?
So the spell Soul Surge, would that spell be able to it sounds all soul-y, but I'm reading the spell and it says
It did say target an opponent. So it has to be a person.
a window is not an opponent. I don't think.
Target one creature.
Slice reality. So it's targets to churning that's body stuff.
It's fine. I can make
do
an
you have a
attack.
gun?
It's fine.
I mean,
I don't have a gun.
as soon as if the glass shatters, your ready to action will go off as well. Sorry,
Exactly.
I'm gonna push this forward because we only have 20
Yes,
minutes left in the
yes.
stream.
Yes,
Yes, go for it.
exactly. So I'm just going to go to the window, to the wall.
Aha! I was just about to say it.
Yes, to the window, and then just I hope on my way I can like charge up my punch and like and smash through the window and then keep moving. hopefully.
Make your attack roll.
Is this like with or without the boom knuckles?
With.
Okay. No, this one did me dirty. Hold on. That one's it landed like on 2 numbers. I think I need to roll it.
Re-roll it.
I think I need to roll it.
The
again.
dice is cocked. It's
The
cocked.
glass doesn't have a very high AC.
It's fine. 11.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Lovely.
It does have hardness, so it will ignore some damage. But you're getting plus 10 to this.
12 in total.
12 damage.
Yes.
The glass shatters.
Nice.
And you can see through. Madar, your ready to action of the Soul Surge goes off.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a spell attack at 2nd level. It's gonna hit the EAC, so it's an attack with my charisma, so I think it's a +6 to hit. I'm going to roll 20. Roll 20 plus 6. God damn it! It's a fucking 7. It's a natural goddamn 1. Yep.
Alistair,
Fucking-
there's a lot going on above you, but there's one bomb left.
Yeah, she wasn't quiet about this, by the way. Like, she
No.
came charging at this window like, yeah!
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah, and at this point, there's just shards of glass now ready onto the stage. Like rain. It's
Yeah.
like, geez Louise. Okay, I think he's gonna just go for this last bomb, and that way there's no more bomb threat. Okay, here we go. I don't like that one.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
What is it?
1.
No!
For a total
Oh,
of?
no.
way!
If for a total of, if I add the engineering, it's 14. But yes, it was a natural 1
On a
You...
bomb defusal check.
on a bomb defusal check.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, skills don't have crit fails,
Oh,
But-
yes, I got for that.
but it still fails, and it
Enough
fails.
to trigger it.
It fails by 5 or more because the DC is 21, which means
Uh-oh.
the bomb goes off.
No.
Oh,
So
Oh no! But this is the last one, though, right?
it is the
Yeah,
last
it's the last
one.
one.
So it's
Yeah,
not going
okay.
to trigger the rest of them.
Well, I was going to say, technically, Arsenal technically laden with explosives, so in theory, it would set off a chain reaction.
Shush.
No, you're
no.
good. You're good. You're good. I need you to make a reflex save.
You're asking. Okay. Is reflex. Ooh, 10.
Okay, fail. So you're gonna take full damage from these grenades, and you're gonna start burning.
Uh-oh.
Oh, sorry, my friend. You were doing so good.
It's-
Ruh-roh.
I was going to say,
Ruh-roh, Reggie.
4 out of 5 is not bad.
Love that song.
You take 10 points of damage,
Okay, that's not as bad as I thought.
and you are now on fire.
And-
too bad.
well, you know, as you do. There we go. That's that. Yeah, I think Alistair just starts screaming now, and uses his move to try and roll out of the stage.
Okay.
So he's no longer underneath it.
You're gonna take 2 points of fire damage from the burn as you roll out. Make another reflex save, because it is still your turn. So at the end of each round that you're burning, you have to make a reflex save.
Oh, that's better. 23.
You are no longer on fire.
There you go. The act of rolling out from under the stage puts it out.
Correct. So don't forget to subtract that from your
Yep.
stamina points first.
Just gonna
12 points of damage.
Oh, why
Grey
did you-
Lance. The woman, the holographic woman in front of you has a knife, and she's stabbed you once. She'll stab you again. What do you do?
I'm gonna stab her first. I'll go for full attacks. I'm just standing there.
Go for it. She's got these holograms. You're gonna need
Let's
it.
do it. Oh Jesus, that's not good. Missed.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm just gonna go for the Tropic Strike. Screw it. It's 2 misses.
Oof.
Having a
Puka's,
6.
Puka's gonna do the same and shoot twice with her solar flare.
But because I attacked twice, I do get to regain an entry point.
Very nice. Puka's second attack finally hit. I'm rolling a 1d4. If it's a 1, it hits her. It does not. One of the holograms goes away.
Okay. All right.
She's not happy about this. She's gonna go ahead and provoke an attack of opportunity from you, Grey Lance, as she moves south and away.
Oh no, you don't.
Or does she?
18 to hit.
That hits! But
Hey.
could it be a hologram?
Yes,
I'm rolling a 1d3.
Oh,
If
yeah.
it's a 1, it hits her. It's a 3, it hits one of the holograms.
Oh, God damn it.
You fools, she says as she continues moving away. 5, 10, 15,
God, she
20.
needs to be hit.
At that point, the glass explodes behind her.
She's like, ah! And just keeps running. She pulls out she pulls out a pistol, so now she's got a knife and a pistol. Or do I have
Total terror.
more grenades?
No. Don't do it.
No, no more grenades. But she pulls out the pistol, turns to you, Cruzith, and she says, "My dear, I think it'd be best if you drop. Make a will save."
Ooh.
Ew. Gross. A will save.
And then, like,
Cruzith
there's
isn't
as she
necessarily
says
in
that,
the air
there's
with you.
these psychic waves like moving towards you.
Hate it. Oh my god. 13.
13 is not enough. On your next turn,
No, of
you have
course
to
not.
drop down to the ground.
All right.
It is Madar's turn though, so you do get a chance to before she does that.
I will take. Is there anything that you can do to interrupt that spell taking hold? And now that that's happened, that's happening now, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, Madar's gonna dive roll onto the ground, come up with like 2 of their hands like skidding on the ground to stabilize, another 2 bringing up towards this fiendish foe, And I'm gonna cast Last Reality. Could they please make a Fortitude saving throw? But by which I mean, could they fail one?
16.
God damn you.
Oh, sorry.
That's the DC. You're right on it. You're right on the edge. It's fine, no matter her, not you. She'll take 5 points of damage from a successful saving throw on Slice Reality. And I'm out of second level spells. She'll take that little bit of DiMaggio. And I think that's all I got for this turn.
All right. Krizuth.
I'm dropping to the floor. That's it. Stop,
On
drop,
top
and
of
roll.
that list,
Stop, drop, and roll.
And then you have your standard action left.
Could you dash back up
You
again?
Get up.
You head off in the hallway. She has to go downstairs somewhere.
Technically, drop is drop whatever you're holding.
Oh.
I guess I
Interesting.
meant to say fall,
Oh, good ears.
which means fall prone for 1 round, but it can otherwise act normally.
But you said drop.
Well, then drop your gauntlet.
Okay, I will.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Fine.
Yeah,
I
Alison's
fucking
just-
will.
If that's how
Alison's
it's gonna
just
be.
shouting as they sort of hit the ground. It's like, whoa!
Do I not have a range weapon?
So technically means you're still
I
yeah.
do. I do have a range. Okay, so I drop it, yes, and then as my standard action, I can make an attack, right?
Yeah.
How lovely! I use my thing called my Sopranino singing disc.
Ooh.
Ooh.
AKA, I from my belt, I pull this disc that has a hole in the middle, and also like all kinds of tiny holes in it. And I use one finger and I spin it around real fast, and it makes this singing noise, this
Oh,
kind of
cute.
noise. And then I'm spinning it and I just go, hey, and I try to throw it at her.
Okay.
Let's see if that works at all. Natural 20.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
However, she does have holograms.
Okay.
Oh,
1d2. If it's a 1, it hits her. It's a 2.
man.
Ugh.
Can the nat
Ah,
20
good job.
make the disc ricochet off the wall behind the hologram and into the back of her head?
Oh, sorry.
There you go.
Graylance.
I hate it. I hate it.
Okay.
I don't know if it like returns to my hand, by the way. Does it?
As a quick action, I'm gonna get on the comms to, I guess, see that everyone else is in the room now, Alistair, and say, Alistair, she's heading downstairs to the hallway. You gotta head her off.
All right.
And then I'm
I'll
gonna-
do that.
And then I'm gonna charge and gore her.
Nice.
Oh! Yeah, all holograms
cool.
are gone.
Yeah, finally I get a clean shot. Come on, new bonus. That's 20.
That hits.
Sweet, finally. So I dash into her. Oh, that's not even the right one. Just head down, horns up, just absolutely take her on the back for 11 damage.
Make an athletics check.
Okay. $20.
20. You knock her down to the ground. And I'm gonna say, wrap your arms around her as she like
Yeah.
struggles to.
No, you don't.
And I'm gonna take us out of initiative because we're. It's that time. No, I
did
God damn it! Ah. As
Yeah.
the rest of the obsidian spiders come and quickly like put shackles around her, and like take her off.
I'll get secured. Let's get downstairs and make sure everything's all right. Good work, guys.
We high five multiple times.
Sure. Yeah. Why not? I high five them multiple times to make up for it. What? Each hand? You've got 4 hands.
You guys got 6.
Puka's like, high five.
That's true.
It's a
I'm
while.
used to high five. Doing tiny high five. It's a lot of hands to high five when we get downstairs. Well, Alistair, you look like shit. What happened to you?
Nothing, just mechanical failure.
All right. Well, good job. Looks like it'll be safe. Let's go report in.
Okay. As the guests all like, as you come out, and the obsidian spiders are taking her away, the guests all like burst into applause for you, and Radazam and Luwazi are like looking on approvingly. There is like a round of drinks brought out from the caterers, and like there's lots of excitement in the air after that. You've done pretty well. I mean, all the bombs, especially Alistair, everyone like is kind of like coming around you, and like even Royo, the analog loving, paper loving Isoki professor, comes up and he's like, well, I suppose, yes, understanding advanced technology does have its benefits, I suppose. Little rat folk like pushes up the glasses. He shakes out a hand to you. Well done, lad. Well done.
Oh, it's nothing. It's fine. If you excuse me, though, however, I do need to go and find a wash basin. My skin is feeling very weird right now. I have just had fire blown into my face.
As the gala is coming to an end, First Seeker Luwazi takes this. Well, I had planned for this evening's announcement to be an exciting one, but I'll admit this is not quite what I had in mind. I first would like to thank our Starfinders for protecting us and making sure that this gala was a secure one. But now, I must say, I find my resolve only galvanized. Her smile is wry but determined. As many of you know, the First Seeker has the privilege and the responsibility of choosing the direction of the Starfinder Society's research efforts. While we've been regrouping and rebuilding, an undertaking that you all have made possible, I've refrained from setting such a direction. But now that the Society is again in a position to reach for the stars, I am pleased to formally announce the focus of our efforts during my tenure. Thanks to the tireless research of my associate, Royo, the Isoki nods once more, we have identified a lead on understanding the Scoured Stars incident. There's like some silence. And so, the Starfinder Society will continue researching the Scoured Stars in the hopes of reuniting with our lost colleagues and better understanding this phenomenon. And I already have highly qualified agents in mind to undertake the first mission.
Well, if you insist.
The room bursts into applause, and as our episode comes to an end, the camera cuts on each of you. So for like a final moment, we see Puka first, with Glowy sort of like standing on one of the tables and laughing. Maybe dancing? I don't know. Panecha, if you're still in the chat, let us know what Puka's doing.
Yes, no.
What do we see with the rest of you for your sort of final moment on the camera?
I think Alistair's probably going to be at the buffet table, looking at some of the more exotic food and kind of going, "Oh, go on then," as he just picks up some random thing, puts it in his mouth, starts eating, and his face just goes sort of sour as it's like, I do not like this, and has to run off to the bathroom.
And I was right. Puka is flossing on one of the
Yeah.
tables.
Oh.
And Zoe is
No.
recording it for Skit Talk.
Nah.
I throw her into a black hole.
What about the rest of you?
Maida will go to like the large windows that face out to the stars, and will just kind of pensively have like his top pair of arms are like one's like crossed over, one's like supporting the chin, and like his lower set of arms like crossed behind the small of his back. Kind of like two different forms of like at ease and pensive kinds of pose. And he's just looking up to the stars, very very mysteriously.
Okay.
I think Braylon is just having drinks. If Radazan's a drinking man, he's gonna be just having something to him.
Radazams, the Vesk, stands there and says, "You did well. I noticed how you took point on going up to the tech booth."
Yeah, well, Vanguard job, be up front, make sure everybody else is safe. I'm sure you know a lot about that, sir.
I don't know if you'd be interested in this. And he pulls out like a small bag, and inside hands you some gifts.
Oh,
There are
very
more
kind of you.
gifts coming, but this gift in specific has a, I think it has a fang blade. I don't know if that's good for you.
ooh. We'll find out off camera.
We'll find out. It does have a fang blade, and he hands you this new weapon just in case.
Oh, lovely! Look at the craftsmanship. Here, I hand him a whatever drink is on the table. As somebody passes by, just take 2 drinks off their glass. I hand him one. Cheers to future endeavors.
Cheers.
Hooker, stop flossing! I keep telling you, it looks ridiculous. I'll be right back. And he goes off to stop.
Krizuth, what are you up to?
I think after she gets out of her very long salute, I think she mingles with some people, talks about, you know, her time as a Star Knight, a little bit, you know, and then eventually I think she would join Madar, looking out at the stars and whatever, contemplating what could be out there.
Tilt my head towards you and nice.
Space!
I
I never knew it was so big.
We jump high five and it's like a still shot. The credits just roll over that still frame.
Yeah, and then it plays I Had the Time of My Life from
Oh,
And I had the time of my life.
Rage.
copyright, please come get us.
Awesome.
You bitch.
Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in for the second half of the first mandate.
Yes.
Next week, we will be back with the aforementioned second episode. The Starfinder Society scenario that we'll be playing through is called In Pursuit of the Scoured Past.
Ooh.
Yes.
What mysteries lie beyond?
And we'll be visiting a library planet.
Oh, fun!
Ooh.
I can't read.
And
Digital.
Alistair's hate of paper will definitely
Yeah.
come to the
Yeah,
forefront.
yeah.
Before we go off for the night, let's go ahead and meet our cast once more and plug us what you're up to, starting with the illustrious, inimitable Inez.
To me. Hi everyone, it is me, your friend Inez, who was so very tired today.
You did so
my
well.
God.
You did so well.
Thank you. Let's see. Yes, you can find me everywhere on at Succubus Girlfriend or with XX in front and after it. It's not that hard. It's gonna be fun. Twitter and TikTok are the most active. My face is mostly on the profile pictures of these, so you'll be able to recognize me. Let's see. On Twitter, I'm gonna like tweet out whenever I go live with stuff and all that stuff. So Twitter is the most easy way to find me. But to give you a little preview, let's see. This Thursday, I am on Life with Rogue playing Vampire the Masquerade, playing Letitia Dauphine, the very sexy Toreador vampire wielding a sword in suits. Let's see. On Saturday, I'll be back again here for more Vampire the Masquerade. Last episode, which is going to be really, really cool. On here, playing Megara Monet, the very strong gangrel, who's also very sexy.
Seeing a pattern.
Yes, and then next week Thursday I'll be on Horde of Tales,
I was about to.
playing 12, a demon game where I play a goblin demon called Kogmun, who loves collecting things and is very, very curious about everything and about humans. So yeah, that'll be really fun. Come check me out everywhere. That's it. I love you.
Pan.
Hi, I'm Pan. You know me. I'm coming to get you. Don't worry about it. No one can help you.
Oh no,
Rival.
what a shame. Oh dear.
You can find me on Twitter
Oh,
at
no.
Stella on Call, where I will also be coming to get you. And you can hear me on various things. They'll all be up on there. They'll all be up on Stella on Call. Just check out my pinned tweet. Thank you. I'll pass on.
Yeah, hi. I'm Hedgehog UK on Twitter. That's generally where I am. Two things really. The first one is I DM a D&D game of my own called Escape from Paradise City on my Twitch channel. Again, Hedgehog UK. Lots of fun last episode as they managed to single-handedly break the plot with a single failed save, which means we've now had to skip 4 or 5 episodes. And have now had to go write a whole new arc because I didn't anticipate that
Damn.
4 people would fail. I did not anticipate 4 people would fail a DC 15 Constitution check. Like the odds statistically that one of them would have survived was about 25%. But anyway, so there's that on Thursday. Good fun. The second thing, if you were going to my Twitter, I have a tweet around at the moment. I'm actually looking for players for a new show.
They're all dead. We're starting.
They're all gone, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm looking for players for a Saturday D&D game. For either the afternoons or the evenings, depending on. I have a tweet on my Twitter that's cute. I have a tweet on my Twitter that has a link to a sign-up sheet if you want to have a look about it and sign up. I am looking for people to do a long-form homebrew fantasy/magic/technology campaign as they try and save the world from an apocalypse a second time. That's me.
Well, if I can slow down my rapid breathing from that excitement. Hi, I'm Andrew's Elder Brain, or just Andrew for friends. I used to, many moons ago, run a homebrew D&D campaign on the infamous Chasing Tales of those days far behind me. Are they though? Perhaps not, because I'm back streaming on this wonderful show where I'll be next Monday and the Monday after that, amongst my Starfinding friends. Beyond that, I am, as far as my public-facing stuff goes, I'm re-entering the world of streaming, and I'm very grateful for Griffith and the rest of the Manapot gang for welcoming me on here. So who knows, perhaps I'll pop up in other spaces. If you want to find out that stuff, follow me on the Instagram at Andrew Datson Art. That's where I post what I'm up to. And also, I also am a painter. So if you like abstract paintings, go buy my paintings. But aside from that,
They're really fucking good.
Well, stop it, you.
I do need artwork for my new flat.
Well, it's. Anyway, that's me. Basically, not up to too much, but keep an eye on my socials, and I'll hopefully be involved in more soon. Thank you.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you everyone.
Who are you? Crifu?
Thank everyone for playing. I will shout out Ida, who is in the chat as in the pan. And I think in the pan, if you search for that on her Twitter as well, you can find her there.
Yep.
She streams with Horde of Tales, who are a bunch of awesome EU-based people, and I feel I'm really happy that we've gotten to get to know them and play with them and network with them. The European role-playing community scene is like getting like weirdly smaller and smaller, but also like in a great way. Like just seeing people pop up on other people's streams like really excites me.
Oh, yeah.
Not just Inez, but in general, with
Not just me.
not just Inez. Yeah.
Inez is
Even
the
though
only
I
one player
am
in Europe. the
fucking
only
everywhere.
This is a great example of a wider trend.
Well, I just like call out La Leon. Thank you for the raid earlier. She raided us at the beginning of the stream. She will also be on the EU Happy Hour this Saturday in the Vampire finale with Inez and I. She and Ida are going to be streaming on October 31st together. So like, yeah. We'll also be streaming on October 31st here, but you can support both at the same time.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm Crifu
Serving.
Bernal. Thank you so much for being here. You can find me online at Crifu Bernal. Please tune in Saturday for the finale of the Vampire the Masquerade Côte d'Azur Chronicle. It's going to be fantastic. These Kindred are fucking really good actors. Really
Wild
good
and
role
out
players.
with Nick Cannon,
Tot-
dude. We are wild and out.
Totally not planning a murder.
No, what are you talking about? I have no idea what you're
I've
talking
not heard that.
We'll see how that goes. We'll see how the murder goes. I'm excited for it. And then, of course, I'll be back here next Monday and every Monday with some Spaceflix and Kill. Pull up a seat and get comfortable. We're going to raid out to another Starfinder show. I hope they're not ending soon. They've got a premiere tonight, The Drift Awakens. So please say hi, give a mana pot welcome, greeting. I don't know. What do mana pots do? Give them some extra mana. There we go.
Keep purple.
Yeah,
Wow.
there you go.
Just give
Yeah.
Give them your mana
Be energized.
with consent.
With consent. And we'll see you next time, everyone.
Okay, guys. Bye.
Bye.